Says, there we go. Now, press the P. Okay, so are you live streaming right now? Okay, press the PlayStation sign. 1 second. Go to the. You see the timer? You're broadcasting, right? Okay, so you know when you can quick change games? When you see the little house at the bottom and all that? There's one with the timer. Bro, are you fucking kidding me? Like, it says on air, and it says how long you've been streaming for. 3 minutes. Me, it's like 3:32, 3:33. It says broadcast Fall Guys. No, he hears me. He doesn't hear you. Okay, 1 second, because you're an idiot. So give me a second. This. No, you didn't. He said, I can hear third but not Taki, meaning yours is not working. You see that with the timer? Yeah, but you're not sharing, Taki. No, because on my stream, he can't hear you, he said. Can you say something? Can you say something? You're not sharing. Can you say something? You're not sharing. Can you say something? Okay, give me a minute, I'll be right back. I'm back. Hurry, let's do this. Yeah, because you're not sharing your audio. No, you're not. You're, you're not. Oh my god, Kosaki, you're not. If you were, you could hear me. You could hear you through my stream. You're not. You're not. Yeah, because you didn't put share with party. It's impossible. That's for your stream. That's not for sharing your audio. Open, open
Oh,
the app.
oh, I think I got it. I think it's good working now. Oh shit, I think I got it.
I don't think so because I don't hear you on my stream.
Oh, I hear
I don't think
myself
so
now.
because I don't hear you on my stream.
Yeah, I'm on yours.
You're not.
Oh, I hear myself.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
Finally.
bro.
Finally.
I did it.
Whatever. Okay, let's go. Let's do shows.
Oh yeah, we're doing it. Oh yeah, let's do this shit, bro. Oh yeah. Oh, night fever, bro. Oh shit, here we go. Oh fuck yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I found the Mazda that I really want for
Oh
5 grand
shit.
less. 5 grand less. But
Oh
it's a
fuck, you
demo
getting it,
model.
bro?
I don't know. I
Do
don't know.
it.
I'll call
Do
them tomorrow. Because I mean, if the payments stay the same, but the interest is lower, I might as well. No.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I'll be like, yo, fuck that, bro.
I just hope the insurance isn't too much.
Bro, insurances are going up left, right, and center.
No, not really. Because there's been barely any claims the last year.
Oh shit.
But we'll see.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, I made it.
Good for
Oh
you.
shit.
We're still
Fuck
seventh
yeah.
though.
Yeah, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're gold. Right? We all made it. We can't go lower than seventh. Poor guy's still on the spikes. Oh, oh! Oh, you're not making it. He didn't believe, bro. He didn't believe. Bloop, 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 bloop. Gotta believe, bro. Oh, shit. The whirly jig. Ah, yeah. Dude, we're gonna get jiggy with it. Oh, shit. We're gonna get jiggy with it.
Look, were we saying you shot the bed with that one?
Yeah, that one I didn't do good. I did very bad on that one. God, this was supposed to take me. Whee. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. This is my warm-up one. Dun, dun.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh,
Here we go. Yeah, boy.
through a window. What?
Nothing. I said, yeah, boy.
I bounced off that. Yeah, I did. Apologies.
Here we go. I'm surprised there's a lot of computer people that qualified after me.
Oh shit. They're hacking, bro. They're hacking. Oh shit, we qualified again. We're qualified gangsters. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Slimescaper. I haven't done this one yet.
Oh shit, we're popping your cherry now. Oh shit, let's do it. Do it.
Alright, we'll see.
Oh shit. It's wild here.
These people are retarded, bro.
Oh, really, really.
Oh god, I can't even.
Oh. You got this, bro. You got this. You gotta believe.
No, I'm out.
No.
Every time I tried to advance, someone kept bumping me, and I kept falling. It's my fault for not being smoother, but whatever. It's not the end of the
It's
world.
all good, bro. I'm out too.
Look at this guy going everywhere.
I'm watching Spiky Red Buddy.
That's what I'm watching too.
He's so spiky. He's gotta believe this guy.
Oh, you saw that? He fell.
Yeah, I saw that poor guy.
That was shitty. We're gonna get eliminated. for sure.
Here he goes. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh. He's so lucky.
Yep. It's okay. We're sixth now. We're not gonna make it. But this tower is so freaking annoying.
Bro, this guy's good. He's like an all-star, this guy.
I already exited.
Nice. I'm exiting too. Oh shit, level up. Level up, motherfuckers.
Let's see.
Oh.
Bless you.
It's going down. Bless you. Oh,
Bless you.
bless you. God bless you.
You saw this? The government's paying 600. The Quebec government's paying 650 a week to go study IT. If you go study in an IT program, and then when you finish the formation, it gives you over $1,000 bonus.
Oh shit, you gonna do it, bro?
Maybe something that can uh, benefit me so I could advance at the casino.
Yo, do it, bro.
We'll
Gotta
see.
do it, bro.
We'll see. Jesus, bro, you're breathing into your mic. Like all I hear is,
What are you talking about? It's not even close to my face.
bro, you just moved it. Can you stop? At least
I,
admit it.
I, now I'm moving it because I'm like, that's weird because I don't hear it. So I was like, oh, but it's not even near my face.
It was. Now it's like further. It was
Not
before. It was probably
now it's
stuck to
good.
your mouth. It's fine. It's good.
But
Why can't you just admit it? I don't understand.
I didn't do anything though. I've had it like that for like ever. I don't budget. Oh shit. There we go.
People better not screw me over.
Oh, they're gonna screw you over, bro. Whoa, my god, no, 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 you clowns, don't jump on it, I'm on the bottom.
This
Alright,
fucking ass.
gotta tell him, bro. Gotta tell these people, bro.
Oh God.
You gotta believe, bro, you gotta believe. Oh, no. Oh, yes. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. I'm gonna try. Alright, now we're at the
I can't.
fudge. You gotta believe, bro. Gotta believe. Gotta believe. Oh, shit. Shit, 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 shit. I grabbed somebody.
Let's go.
Yeah, you're almost there. Got this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh boy. Our partner is retarded. Oh yeah. We're 10th. We made it even though with this guy. Yeah, we made it. This is what happens when you believe, bro. Oh shit. Still spinning. Oh, it's a hit parade, bro. Do you know the hit parade, bro? Oh, fuck yeah, we on fire. Fire. Taki is tipsy.
Why, you had half a Smirnoff Ice?
Nah, I had gin. I had Jin in honor of Jin Sakai.
If it was in honor of Jin Sakai, you would have had sake.
I don't saki for $5.
Dude, at least be thematic, you know, be consistent on, be authentic on what it's supposed to be. Not,
I put the fun in fundamentalism. Oh shit, it's bubble trouble.
it's like saying in honor of being Greek, you're drinking Jack Daniels. You know, it makes no sense.
But yeah, Jack down, eat Greek. It's all good.
You're an idiot.
Oh my god, I'm bouncing everywhere. Tabaranak. Oh my god, this is
Listen,
horrible. Just sliding. Come on.
it sucks. The second screen is only for the PS4, not for the PS5. So I can't see my live stream chat. Brody's laughing at you, by the way.
Ooh. Yeah, I have my I'm on my phone.
Yeah, but you don't see your live stream, the chat, unless you go to YouTube, right?
Yeah.
That's my point. There's no second screen like a distinct app to see what's posting on through the chat on PlayStation.
That would be cool.
Eh,
They should put like a monitor on the PS5 remote that like shows all the comments at the same time.
nah, there's no point.
Do like a Switch PS5 remote,
Yeah, no
with the
thanks.
screen there.
No thanks.
Bro, it looks so sexy.
It would probably
And
be a
it's just
screen
like,
adapter, but even then, it's not worth it.
bro, like a
If they
tiny one, just enough to see.
they just need to have like just floating on the screen, the words pop up. I don't know if you've ever seen Twitch.
Mm, maybe?
On Twitch, when the person's playing and people write messages, you don't have a distinct window for messages. You can have it open on another screen, but on the screen you're playing, you can see the comments popping up like as if they're being stuck on the image that you're playing.
Oh, there's the
Yeah, I
comments.
know,
That's
bro.
weird.
I know. I see them. It's just it's not the same. It's like weird for me.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's
It's
fine.
like The Stranger.
I see them.
Oh, shit. It's like The Stranger.
It's still better than PS4's version.
I mean, I had it all the time on the side, and I could see the comments. It's gangsta. Oh, shit, we're falling, bro. Oh, here we go. We're at 42, bro. Gotta believe, bro. Imagine though, there's like the touchpad's also a screen on the
No,
PS5. That would be gangster, bro.
no. I wouldn't like that.
I think it looks sick, and then you see the little comments popping up.
It would be
Big time
useless
touchpad
in the beginning.
in the beginning, but then it'd be like you'd adapt, and it'd be
No,
sick.
because what end up happening is they'd end up complicating things just to make use of the screen. The screen will have no purpose. Like it's not like you're going to be playing the game and you're going to be looking down there, unless it's like you're playing a shooter and it's just going to show like your ammo. So like let's say your main
Oh,
gun,
that would be sick,
your
bro.
main is going to be like you have 30 rounds on 60 with like 6 clips left type thing. But
Bro,
even
that would be
then, it's
sick.
like no,
Except with
it's too much work for nothing. It's not worth it. It's
bro,
on your HUD.
or
It's
the
on your
mini
screen.
maps.
No, there's no point. If it's on your screen at the top, Horizon Zero Dawn has one of the best. Now, Ghost of Tsushima has a very intuitive system with the wind, but the best is you don't need a mini map. If you have the marker like telling you where to go, then you could just open the map whenever you really need to.
Yeah, but that's like clicking. Imagine not having to click.
Dude, you saw how many maps were on Outriders. The mini map was trash. What makes you think that on the remote it's going to be any better?
You gotta believe sometimes.
What are you talking about, Kosaki?
Oh, I made it. Oh, I made it.
Believe what? That they're going to do mini maps properly.
I'm fucking stuck. What the fuck's going on? There we go. I was like,
I see you. I see you
I
just passed.
see. Oh yeah. Oh, our guy just died. It's okay. We're in second. We passed. We're champions, bro. Oh, this guy's. Oh, oh shit. Oh,
He's laughing at you. Switch controller.
no! Imagine a Switch controller.
Dude, the Switch is you. Honestly, it's a cute toy, but it's not anything special. It's not a home console.
Yeah.
It's a portable console. That's all it is.
Yes. It's a motorcycle. Yeah. It's a very fast bike.
Which
I
bike?
know. The Suzuki Hayabusa.
Who's asking about that?
Kaneda. And he's like, "Do you know this bike?" And I'm like, "Of course I know this bike. It's a beast bike."
Yeah. The last thing you need is that bike, you.
Oh my god, I would love to have that.
Dude, you would kill yourself day one.
Probably. Bro, put some NOS on it. Boom, gone, bro, gone. Oh shit, I'm getting logged
Honestly,
into.
there's no point. What you said about the screen on the remote, there's zero point to it. There's no fucking point to have it. It's the most.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Yeah, calma, vamos seguida. Yeah. Okay. Have fun. Canita. Haha. Oh shit, we're all gonna die now.
You're working tomorrow?
Oh. No.
You
Oh,
have
see,
off
fucking did
tomorrow?
that. Yeah, bro. Oh, we just lost our dude. Oh, he actually got me. Oh, fuck, I'm not even paying attention. Orange grape. Orange. Wait, am I on the right one? No. Yes. What?
Fuck, I
Oh
fell.
my god. I was like. I was really
Yeah.
not paying. I was paying attention to our propellers. Oh, there goes our partner. We're done. We're done. We're still in. We're still in. Yo, they really slowed the timer down. That's so. Oh, oh, more people died. No, now we're at ninth. We need more people to die.
We're
Johnny,
eliminated, dude.
gotta believe, bro.
It's not a question of believing. We're eliminated.
No,
We're
we're getting
10th.
like, yeah. Yeah, we're 10, bro. Oh, 10-10, bro. Yeah, we got remorated.
The console wars now, Kostaki is strictly PlayStation and Xbox. And even there, Xbox is second.
Oh.
You need to admit it.
Oh, I
Nintendo's
don't know.
not even in the
It's
race.
gonna come back, bro.
It's not.
It's coming back,
Nintendo,
bro.
no, Nintendo is focused on handheld systems. This isn't a home system. This is a handheld system that plugs into an adapter to broadcast on the TV.
Oh,
There's no
yeah, it's gangster shit right there.
what gangster shit that you can't even play a game properly HD. It's not even full
Oh,
HD.
yeah, bro, it's HD.
It's 720p. That's not full HD. That's TVs from
Yeah,
12 years ago.
bro, it goes to, now it's gonna go to HD and 4K, bro. It's gonna be sick.
It's not going to
The
be
Switch
real
Pro's coming,
4K.
bro. The Switch
It's not.
Pro's coming, bro.
The Switch Pro is not going to be a proper 4K. It's going to be upscaled to
But
make it pretend it's 4K. And
it's all
either
the
way,
same.
no, it's not. It's not all the same. It's completely different.
Bro, it's all the same.
No, it's not because the PlayStation you're playing now has 4K HDR and 8K capability. 8K, okay? You can play
Yeah,
8K TVs. There's no
yeah,
games
but
with it
8K
yet.
TVs aren't real 8K TVs. Whatever.
No, 8K TVs are real TVs. Like it's real 8K. The thing is, there's no game that's programmed to natively run on 8K.
Oh shit,
That's
so
the
there's no point to
difference
have 8K.
at the moment. But we have the availability now. The PS5 comes out a year and a half after the PS5 comes out. You're telling me Sony's going to release a system that barely does 4K when 4K was being done by our PlayStation 4s.
Yeah.
That's two generations behind, right? 720p is worse resolution than the PlayStation 3.
I find 720 looks good.
Dude,
Looks nice and
7,
crisp.
no, it doesn't. Because when you put it on the TV, you see pixels, like big pixels. You see the tearing. It's not smooth.
I don't know, I watched Brody stream on my 32-inch, bro. That was gangster. It looks so clear.
Brody's stream? What was he streaming?
Returnal.
Yeah, that's on the fucking PS5, right?
Yeah, it was crisp.
Yeah, it's not playing on your TV. Which TV were you watching it on?
32-inch, bro.
Where?
In my room.
When did you buy it?
Like, I don't know, 5 years ago?
Then it was at
And it
least
was refurbished.
1080p. It's at
No, 32
least.
inches,
No,
720.
no, it's
Yeah.
at least. It does 1080p.
No, I can't do it 1080p.
It can.
But no, it's like a 32-inch.
What brand is it?
Samsung.
It does
And
10.
it's a
It does
refurbished.
1080.
And it was a and
It does
refurbished.
1080. It does. It
And
doesn't matter
refurbished.
refurbished or not. It's repaired. It means they probably changed the glass or the digitizer behind it. Jesus Christ, these
I don't
people,
know.
bro! I can't use this. Either way, the Switch is not making games to its full capability.
No, but
Like,
it makes fun games.
depends what you mean by fun, right? What are you talking about fun? It's the same
Everything's
games.
fun.
Dude, it's the same games that have been coming out for like 3, 4 generations now. The only difference is things like Animal Crossing, which is slightly different, but that's a social game. It's fine, but Animal Crossing is cool, interesting. They have a few games that are interesting, but otherwise it's Mario, which is side-scrolling bullshit, or Mario Kart, or Mario Party, which is basically the same shit.
And Smash.
Which is the same thing again. It's the same game over and over.
Yeah, it's still. It's like it's the best fighting game that exists.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
The
it is.
best fighting game is Street Fighter.
But no,
Sh-
it dethroned it completely.
Not the best playing is Street Fighter. Smash is just the same
It's
people
like
that have like you, just like you with your Call of Duty. It's the
oh
same
yeah,
people. Just because it has the title Smash, people buy it and they play it.
but yeah,
But it doesn't mean anything. It
it's
doesn't mean it's a good game.
it's an amazing game.
No,
It has so many players.
but that doesn't mean anything.
But yeah, well, what it means if nobody's playing the game, it means it's crap.
That doesn't mean anything. Call of Duty shit, people still buy it
Yeah, because it's fun.
because people buy it because they're so used to it. People still buy NHL every year, even though it's the same fucking game over and over. People
Yeah, they
still
want
buy
the
NFL.
roster.
No, but it doesn't
Yeah.
mean anything.
No, but there's nobody else like sport games. There's nobody else, so there's no choice for it to be the best hockey game.
No, but
You know?
Kostaki, why are you focusing on one thing? My point is, it's a comparison. It's the same shit over and over. Now, Breath of the Wild, I'm willing to say that's the exception to the rule because that game feels like it was built from the ground up.
Yeah, but
But
Street Fighter's the same thing though.
yeah, but you
It's
said fighting game. But you said fighting game.
yeah, fighting game. I'm
But
saying.
even with no, but even with Street Fighter, it's the same characters, but they add new techniques, they add new qualifiers, they add new boosters, they add new competitive series. The only thing that hasn't happened is they haven't released one ever since Street Fighter 5 because they came out with the Champion Edition that's free, but it's for competition because they realized they don't need to release a game every 2 years. They could release one per console and that's it. That's all they need to do.
Yeah,
Make one Street Fighter per console, and that's it.
yeah. Well, the Smash will probably be for the
Yeah,
next
of course.
console. One
Yes,
Smash per
but
console.
Smash. But the difference is, Smash for me, Smash is it's there's no skill. It's a button
Oh,
masher.
it's what? But no,
It
there's
doesn't
more.
take
There's so much
it
skill,
doesn't take the same skill as Street Fighter. Not at all. The
bro.
parry,
If not, maybe
timings,
more,
everything like that, no, impossible. Because all you can
bro.
do is
Maybe
sit
more.
back and cheese the same attack and you'd win. All you gotta do is cheese the same two attacks.
That's the same thing for Street Fighter, though.
No, it's not. A proper
But
Street
yeah,
Fighter, not it. A proper Street Fighter tournament. Are you kidding?
but same thing for Smash and tournaments. Somebody mashing will not get far.
You can get farther on Smash mashing than you could on Street Fighter. Let me tell you.
I don't know. I got pretty far with Street Fighter.
How far?
Surprisingly far.
Yeah, I don't think so. For you,
What do you
far
mean?
is the corner of the block.
I was Street Fighter. I was like really, really good with my Ryu.
I don't think
But
so. Anyways,
and then Street Fighter came out, and Street Fighter Smash came out, and Smash I found was more skill required for it.
either way, Smash, dude, is fine, but it's still the same shit over and over. But you know what, Smash, whatever. Let's be honest though, Nintendo cannot release a fresh game to save its life. Plus, they keep releasing the same fucking game over and over. Instead of
Yeah,
No, instead of coming up with new Zeldas like Link's Awakening, instead of making a new version with that art style, a new story, they just took a game because nobody bought the Wii U, so they fucking just took that game and they re-released it on the Switch, going, "Hey, nobody bought it on the Wii U, so it's all good."
Skyward Sword was on the Wii, I believe.
Yeah,
So
Sky,
Wii and
same
Wii
shit.
U,
So they just adapt the same games over and
and
over.
and the Link's Awakening was from Game Boy.
Yeah, whatever, whatever. At the end of the day, they keep re-releasing the same shit. Breath of the Wild was the exception, one of the exceptions.
Yeah, but they have plans. I believe in
Bro,
them, bro. You gotta
stop with
believe,
plans. There's only Breath of the Wild 2. There's no other plans.
bro. There's
What are they
plans
gonna
for
do?
three.
Release another calculator version 2 and charge $20 for it?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, okay,
If
yeah,
it sells, why not?
yeah. No, sells, why not? Are you serious now?
Well, if it sells,
Are you serious?
ah,
So instead of devoting
well,
resources into creating new IPs or working on at least filling up their back catalog, so at least if you want to charge $5 a month, you can charge $5 a month and let people play all the old NES, SNES games, which
well,
would
they
be
might do
cool.
that, eh?
No, they might do that. The app's been on the fucking system since we got the system here. We've had both apps, and there's barely been any updates, and even then it's shit. They
Yeah,
have two good games. Every other one is a B-rated game, like
yeah, the
C-rated
good
game.
ones are gonna come, bro. You gotta
There's
believe.
no good ones. No, the game. There's no excuse that the games weren't available for launch. Do you understand that?
No, for
There's
sure, but
no excuse. They're not adapting complicated games. They're not adapting PS3 games, PS2 games. They're not adapting weird fucking things. We're talking about 8-bit and 16-bit games, okay, where it's a sprite walking around on a screen. There's no reason why Final Fantasy 1 is not available on the NES app. There's no reason why Final Fantasy 2, 3, and 2, 3, and 5, so 4, 5, and 6, are not allowed. Like, they're not on the app. There's no reason for it.
well, I don't know. Maybe Square Enix wants to like is holding on to them or something. I don't know.
No, that's bullshit because Square Enix let them put FF7 on the store so you can buy FF7 for $25. That's bullshit. Don't give me
Yeah,
that.
because FF7's very popular, so they're gonna make money. If they put
Dude,
FF1
dude,
and 2, I don't think people are
there's
gonna buy it.
no because it doesn't cost them anything to put their back catalog. It doesn't cost them anything. Because how many people will sign up to the service to play old games? People with nostalgia, so the parents of all the kids who have the systems are going to be like, yo, I'm going to pay for this service because I can play with it too. I can enjoy it too.
Yeah, I don't know.
The
I still
FF,
believe that they have some.
no, FF7 came out on the PlayStation. Okay, PlayStation 1. There's no reason why the Switch should have FF7. There's no reason. I'm happy it does, but there's no logical reason for it to have it.
Mm, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know, Casa?
I
What do you
don't
mean?
know. I don't know. I
Why are
still
you?
believe in Nintendo, bro.
Why are you being their fucking lawyers, bro? I don't
I
understand why
should
you're
be.
unable to admit it. That Nintendo is shooting themselves in the foot every single step. They're purposely fucking themselves, and they don't even realize it, or they do and they don't care.
Probably they don't care because they
No, there's no
probably have like a
probably. There's no
plan of
probably.
attack.
They
They have
clearly
like a
no.
plan of attack.
What plan of attack, Costa? When you make plan of attack, you make the plan of attack before the console drops. Right now, we should be in phase 3 of their plan of attack. not making up the plan as they go along. Sony had a plan, but for the PS5, their business plans were in place before the PS4 Pro came out.
Yeah, they're a bit slower because they have no competition. So
What
their
bit
plan of track
slower?
is easy.
Bro, they're slow, and then there's fucking 16K internet. We're talking about fucking dial-up internet from 25 years ago, from 1996.
Yeah, but it's like they have no competition, so they could take their sweet ass time.
What do you, bro? They do have competition.
But no, there's no competition.
What is the number one form of gaming in Japan right now?
I
It's
don't know about
mobile.
Japan.
It's the phone. Phone games, mobile games on their phones are the number one way people consume video games there. Why? Because they play it while they're on the train, while they're on the whatever, any public transit, on their way to school, on their way to work, on their way home. It's the number one form they have. So cell phones are producing better graphics and are competing with the Switch. The only reason the Switch has an advantage, some sort of advantage, is because you can't play Mario Brothers on it because of the exclusivity. That's it.
Exactly.
If Super Mario was on the cell phone, forget it. Forget it. There'd
Oh
be
yeah,
practically no
Nintendo
reason.
would for sure, but Nintendo would never do that.
But do you understand the point? Kostaki, it doesn't matter if Nintendo would do that or not. The entire point is that their entire fucking company can become obsolete by releasing the same games on another platform. Their entire company becomes useless.
Depends what though.
What are you talking about? Depends on Kostaki.
Like it wouldn't go under. If,
It would. It would.
I don't know.
Nintendo would end up becoming a game developer. They'd become like Square Enix. They'd have no console. If Nintendo just said, you know what, we're not going to make consoles anymore. We're just going to release games on all the consoles. I'd be like, you know what, Nintendo is consolidating. They're trying to reduce their expenses. They're trying to save money, and they know that people will buy their Mario games. They can develop 2 Mario games for cell phone every 2 years. They could develop one for PlayStation. They could develop a cross-platform Mario Kart for the PlayStation and Xbox. They could develop cross-platform Smash, Xbox and PlayStation. This could be done, and it could save them tons of money. But right now, they're just wasting their time making a console.
I don't think I'd want Mario on PlayStation or Xbox. It's not the same.
What are you talking about? It's not the same. What changes?
It's not
Look,
everything.
4 buttons. Okay, instead of the X circle triangle square, it's X A B Y. You have the 4 arrows and you have 2 analogs. It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah, but still,
It's the
it's
same
like
thing. No. It's the same thing.
it's I don't know. It's different. It's not the same.
No.
The
No.
PSP appeal is not
You
there.
right now, for you, you just want your console to say Nintendo. That's
Oh
all it
yeah, for
is.
sure. 100%.
But Nintendo's trash.
Yo, but Nintendo it's the best, bro. It
Compa-
started it all.
Nintendo is fine for what it is. Okay.
Exactly.
Plus, the Brody brought it up. The 2 triggers. Look, after PlayStation 3, all of a sudden you're telling me the Switch they put fucking L1, L2, R1, R2. Ella, bro. They're 1 to 2 generations behind every step of the way, which is fine. You know what? It's fine. They can be whatever they want, but they're trash compared to even Microsoft. Because at
But
least
yeah, but they
Microsoft
don't.
is trying.
Uh,
At least Microsoft is trying.
I'll
Because
take Switch any day over Xbox any day.
I'd rather take Xbox over Switch any day.
Oh no,
And
that's amazing.
Xbox, I wouldn't even consider it if PlayStation's on the table. You're telling me you'd rather Legend of Zelda on the Switch with 720p graphics and whatever, instead of having Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 on the PS5 with 4K graphics, lifelike face. Bro,
Yeah,
just look at Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Zero Dawn looks so beautiful. A
it
Zelda
does, but
game, a Zelda game would look 10 million times better.
I don't know. You see, it wouldn't do it for me if I saw Zelda on like PS5. I would feel like wrong.
You have Stockholm syndrome. You're you're a person who's taken hostage, and the people who took you hostage, you're defending them. That's all it is.
Yeah, because it's Nintendo's like exclusivity. It's like saying
It
putting
doesn't matter, but Nintendo's not doing it justice. We're talking about a franchise that has the potential to be the greatest fucking thing graphically, okay? Instead, Nintendo's holding it back. But that's fine. But they could do whatever the fuck they want. But don't say it's an amazing console, because it's not. When I'm playing PS3 games, I'm playing Uncharted 2, and it plays with the best. It looks like a movie. And you're telling me that a console that came out that's supposed to be 2 generations after, okay? Because the PS3 was with the Wii comparable, okay? That around the same time. So Wii U, Switch, PS3, PS4, PS5. The PS3 looked like a movie, and we have the fucking Switch, and it barely looks better than a Wii.
I don't know. Like, look at Doom. You know, Doom looks so good on
Doom
Switch.
looks like trash on Switch compared.
What? It looks so beautiful on the
Dude, it
Switch. I was like,
looks like
what?
trash compared. The tearing of the image is blurry. It's not as clear as it is on the PS5. Doom Eternal, there's no fucking way you're gonna tell me it's anything comparable. Okay, nothing.
I, I don't know. Like Doom looked so crisp on the Switch. Like I was watching gameplay, I was like, wow, this looks good. It's like almost like PS4, PS5 quality.
Dude, Doom, when it came out on the Switch, people were laughing at them.
What? Everybody was saying good things. What are you
What are you
talking about?
talking about? Everyone was laughing
The
at
reviews
it.
that I saw, people were like, this is sick.
Yeah, Nintendo fanboys were talking about it. The people who weren't Nintendo fanboys all criticized it because they're like, it looks bad,
Yeah,
and
because
and
they're
the way
like,
they had to
you see
adapt it
exactly
for the
exclusivity and like consoles. You see it like when you put it on another console, it doesn't look right. But you
What are
see,
you talking about?
when you
No,
saw it,
it
it
doesn't look
looks good.
right. No, it doesn't look right on the Switch because the Switch doesn't have the graphic power to actually show it properly. And plus, playing Doom on such a small screen, you're gonna fucking go crazy. You need the bigger screen to play it, to actually be immersed. You need the
Yeah,
bigger
where like
screen.
you could play on the big screen and then
Yeah, but
pop
the
it
big
out and
screen you're
you
playing
can
on
take it with you.
720, bro. The tearing, the
What?
image tearing, you see ghosting, you see. It doesn't
Ghosting?
look that the image doesn't isn't as sharp, and it's you see like effects. You see weird effects.
Like what kind of effect?
Jesus Christ. Dude, if you don't understand visual issues, what do you want me to tell you? It's because you don't
I don't
understand it.
know.
It's
I think it
shit.
looks crisp.
No, it's shit we used to see on the PS2. That
I've
when the
seen this on
character's
many games.
walking and the LEDs aren't reacting properly.
What What do you mean the LEDs aren't reacting properly?
You know there's LEDs behind the screens now, right? The new TVs are LED
Yeah, yeah.
TVs, okay? Like most of them. Now, what happens is there's more LEDs so that there's less like blurring. So like if it's a white circle on a black background, it has a halo effect. It's
When
very
there's
similar
no
to
TV,
that.
then there's no Halo?
No, no. A higher quality TV. But that kind of shit, the halo effect, is on a moving object. So when you're playing on a dark background, so like Doom, the world is dark and red, and your gun is like silver. And as you're moving, the gun isn't as clear as you're moving. It's blurry, and it gets you sick because it's almost like it's not a natural blur. It doesn't feel natural. It doesn't feel normal. It makes you feel weird when you're looking at it. It's not quality image. And you can't have quality image on something that tries to broadcast on a fucking 65-inch TV at 720p.
I don't know, like, Doom Switch, Metacritic gave it an 8.6. That means it's
Bro,
really fucking
Metacritic,
pissed.
no. Metacritic is fine to look at, but it doesn't mean anything.
So, yeah, but it's the Switch one. It's not the PS4 or PS5 or
Who's,
PC.
what do you, did you see the PS5 reviews for Doom Eternal? It's, it's amazing. Amazing on the PS5. But then again, you have to remember who's reviewing it. People who actually want to put reviews for it. They didn't ask random people. It's people who voluntarily go there to review it. So of course, Doom on the Switch is going to have slightly higher reviews than normal, than it should.
The who?
Nothing. If you can't follow a conversation, I'm not going to do it.
I got distracted with
Yeah, distracted.
the trampolines.
Dude, you've been distracted since the day you were born.
You know, I get distracted easily.
No. Have you been tested?
Always tested.
No, have you been tested?
Clean, bro.
Have you been tested if you have any learning deficiency?
Clean I have no idea. If I have no idea. Maybe.
Yeah, well, maybe that should be something you should look at.
Maybe, baby.
And I don't mean it as, and I'm not saying it as an insult. I'm actually saying it because it's like, it could explain some things.
About the birds and the bees?
No, about you and not being able to follow a conversation.
Oh, I made it! Oh! No! The douchebag. He grabbed me. Oh, I'm good. I qualified because I'm a qualified gangster. Oh, shit. But they should make even like the Final Fantasy VII remake at least on Switch 2. I think it would work.
The image quality is going to be trash.
Yeah, they could downscale a little bit. It's okay.
No, it's not.
And story-wise would be still there, and yeah, it'll sell.
No, it does. It'll sell, but it won't be the product that they're going for. The entire point of Final Fantasy VII Remake, why it took so long, is because they wanted it to be a cinematic experience. They wanted it to be fucking high graphics. Otherwise, they just buy for $25 Final Fantasy VII, the original, that's available on the fucking Switch store, and just play that.
Yeah, but you could upscale the graphics now.
What upscale the graphics? Dude, no. If you're gonna play the game, you're gonna play it properly. You're not gonna make concessions. Are they gonna charge less for the game? No.
No, probably.
I'm not gonna. No, I'm sorry, but I'm not. I wouldn't pay. It's not normal to be expected to pay $80 for a game that won't. In 2021, $80 for a game that will not be brought, that will not have resolution 4K. It's unacceptable in 2021.
It's just like everything. Price just goes up automatically.
No. Price doesn't go. No, okay. On the PlayStation, yes, price goes up because games demand more. The systems are stronger. It takes a lot more work to make the games ready for release, and that's fine. Okay. The Switch has no excuse because they're basically taking a game that's supposed to run like a Ferrari and they're making it run on a Toyota. Okay?
Yeah, but it's still work that needs to be done.
What? It's still work that needs to be done. No, it doesn't need to be done. Why does it need to be done? The experience is not going to be. No, you're not going to. You're not going to take. Ferrari will never sell you a Ferrari with a Toyota engine inside because that's not the experience they're selling. They're not selling a Ferrari with a Toyota engine. They're selling a Ferrari with a Ferrari engine. Okay? You're not going to buy your motorcycle with a scooter engine in it just to have the look of a motorcycle. You're going to get a fucking motorcycle so you can enjoy the motorcycle engine. That's the entire point of it.
Yeah, but Nintendo, it's fun. It's
Nintendo,
Nintendo.
but then why would they release Final Fantasy VII Remake on it if it's for fun? It's not for fun. Final Fantasy VII Remake, the entire point of the game is to be a fucking cinematic, immersive experience. You'll never get the experience that you're supposed to get playing on 1080p. Not even 1080p, 720p. You're never going to get the proper experience. At least 1080p, I'd be like, you know what? It's high def. What? The story? There's Pocket Edition if you want just a story, where it looks exactly like Final Fantasy VII, the original, but it's a story of Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's Pocket Edition. They have that.
Exactly. You see, they did the Pocket Edition. They could do something.
Yeah, but the entire point, they made Pocket Edition is because they couldn't release the real Final Fantasy VII Remake properly on the Switch. That's why they made Pocket Edition. Pocket Edition is an abomination. It's a concession. It's saying, oh, my system's not good enough, so, but it's okay. I'll just take trash instead, but it's fine.
Yeah, you see, people will take the trash. So, like, if you upscale it,
so you'd rather go for trash than getting than expecting them. No. You just said it's fine because it'll sell. You're willing to accept trash as long as it has the Nintendo logo on it, without saying, "Yo, do better." There's no excuse.
No, they could always do that. You could always improve. There's always room for improvement. But if it's on nothing else, so you have no choice but to play it, you know?
What do you mean it's... Kosaki, again, my point is, why are you willing to take the bullet? There's no excuse as to why the Nintendo Switch, as is right now, the real Switch, not the Pro, the Switch not having at least 4K graphics, not HDR, that's fine, because high dynamic range is a little bit more demanding, but there's no reason why the Switch, as is, like the Switch it is now, there's no reason why it doesn't have a unit inside capable of doing 4K. There's no reason.
Oh, because it's like battery. It's a battery thing.
No, there's no reason.
It would consume too much battery.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't, Kosaki.
If it does 4K, because it's also a handheld.
No, Kosaki, it would... Processing efficiency, you can... that takes less wattage, or you can buy the fucking RTX 3090 and do 4K and have to use big wattage. You can still get 4K. Now, I wouldn't be expecting 8K graphics on the Switch. Never. Or HDR on the Switch. or fucking DLSS. Well, I wouldn't be expecting these things on the Switch, but at least a base 4K graphics. When I put
Yeah.
the basic Switch on the platform, on the dock, and I play Breath of the Wild on my TV, there's no reason why this Switch that I'm holding in my hand right now, there's no reason why it's not doing 4K right now. There's no reason.
Eventually,
Especially for,
the next Switch is gonna
especially for a
have.
no, but that's not the point. Is it shouldn't be the next. It should be in the console we currently have at home. It shouldn't be in the next one. The next one should be better. Dude, like Brody just said, cell phones record 8K.
Yeah, but they drain probably battery like crazy. You can have
No, it
like
doesn't. No, it
20,
doesn't.
30 minutes of like
No,
video
no.
or
It,
game time. I mean,
you can no. You can record 8K video with a decent amount of time. The difference isn't the power. The difference is going to be in rendering. Okay, space. That's the only difference. The entire reason why we're not getting 4K gaming on the Switch is because they decided to go with stupid little cartridges instead of making a little USB dock and putting USB keys, mini USB keys, in the boxes.
yeah, but those SD things have huge range of like capacity.
But it's not as efficient as an SSD. It's not the same thing. A memory card is not an SSD. This
No,
what you're putting in the Switch, the game, the cartridge, is the same thing like you would put in your digital camera like 10 years ago.
yeah, it's,
That's my point.
but
Why hasn't
I
the
guess it's
technology
easier to
evolved?
hack then.
What do you mean it's easier to hack? No, it's not easier to hack. Because proprietary software, the PS5 has the software on the console when you digitally download. Okay? I digitally downloaded Ghost of Tsushima. There's no reason why I'm unable to hack it and put it as a ROM and emulate it on my computer. There's no reason. But I can't. Why? Because it's proprietary software. So there's no way to read the data other than with Sony's proprietary operating system. Without the Sony system, there's no way you could read the data.
Uh,
It doesn't mean because it's on a CD or a memory card or a USB key that you're going to be able to read it to hack it. Because if someone really wants to hack it, they're going to find a way to hack it.
oh, for sure. There's a guy that put the Wii on a Game Boy Advance. Took him a shit ton of time, but he
Yeah,
got it.
but on the three Game Boy Advance 3D, right? The
No,
flip
no, the
one.
old school Game Boy, the old school.
Dude, what does it say about Nintendo that on the Game Boy Advance you're able to put the Wii quality
Like,
games? What does it say about Nintendo?
well, it's really downgraded and all that, but it works.
The
It's pretty
game
impressive.
should
I'd like to
not.
see a PS5.
The game should be unable. What'd you say?
I'd like to see a PS5 on a PSP. That would be cool.
They wouldn't do that because handheld systems. Back at least now you might be able to do something significant, but handheld systems for Sony is a non-starter. There's no point. They did the Vita, they did the PSP, it didn't work.
The Vita did great. They just gave up on it very quick.
Yeah,
Vita would have been
there was
bomb.
no support. That's what I mean by it failed.
Yeah, because they got scared of Nintendo because it's like a giant muscle
No,
house.
no, because Nintendo, all they gotta do is release a system with the logo Nintendo, and people like you go run behind and just suck the fucking anus out of fucking Nintendo because you
Yeah,
don't ask for more.
Yeah, but there's nobody else competing with them. They're in
It
a league
doesn't.
of their own.
No, it doesn't mean anything. If Nintendo is not producing a quality product, whether there's competition or not, why are people buying it?
Well, for sure, I didn't buy the Wii U because it looked like shit.
Dude, the same hand. If you're talking about handheld mobility, all people gotta do is buy a cell phone and buy an app, buy a game for $20. Not even $20. Sorry, they could buy a game off the App Store for $5, and they have games. Okay, they can have games if graphics isn't important. Geometry Rush, the Impossible game. There's ton of games that you can find to entertain yourself with.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
What do you mean it's not the same? They could make any game that's on the Switch that you're like trying to defend. They could release it on any handheld cell phone today.
Yeah, if it has the capabilities, yeah.
The Mario Kart.
Then y-
The best example is Mario Kart Go, the Mario Kart free game that's on cell phones. It's
yeah,
Mario
it's
Kart.
not
It's
even that
exact the
great.
same shit like Mario Kart 8. It
It's
doesn't matter. It's
almost the
Mario
same.
Kart. It's
I
pretty
know
much
it's
the
not the
same
same.
game. Yeah,
It's like a
instead of
paint
playing
and
with a
roll
remote,
game.
yes, because that's how they built it.
Yeah.
The having to have credits and all that shit. But the racing itself is a simplified way of racing. You put your finger down, as your finger's touching the screen, it's the gas. And then you just go
Yeah, I
left
know.
and right to steer. Dude,
Yeah, where's the fun in
it's a
that though?
thousand. No, it's a thousand, but it's racing. It's a thousand times. It's the same shit as pressing A and using the left and right arrow. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I like to feel the buttons though, me.
But the point is, you can interact with the game the same way. Okay.
Yeah, but for sure, but it still doesn't feel the same though.
If you're talking, but again, you contradicting yourself because you're saying it doesn't feel the same because of the buttons. And remember when I told you they could release Mario Kart on the PS5? You have four buttons, you have the four diagonal, you have the two analog sticks, you have the trigger buttons. What's the difference? And you're like, but it's not Nintendo's. But
Exactly.
is it the button, the feedback of actually pushing a button that matters, or is it the fact that it says Nintendo that matters?
It's both.
No, no, it's not both. It
Man,
doesn't matter.
it's
It doesn't
it's like
matter.
saying it's like saying Doom should like how you said Doom shouldn't be on Switch, but
No, if
why
they made
not?
a Doom game from scratch for the Switch, it's fine. I'm fine with it. Like if we're talking about like Doom 1, Doom 2, but with like better textures, dude, all for it. I'm all for it. Why? Because it is what it is. You're playing it for the gameplay and not the look. But when you're playing Doom Eternal, you're playing Doom Eternal. Just so you have a standard to uphold. The
I'm playing it for
standard,
the story mostly.
no, the
Even on the
standard,
PS5 and
dude,
whatnot.
you're playing it for the experience. The graphics are just as important as the story.
I don't know. I never found graphics to be that
The
important.
graphics, the graphics are not more important than the story. The graphics are as important as the story. Because you can have the best story in the world, but if it looks like shit and your immersion is breaking, you're never going to be able to finish the game.
Oh yeah, for sure. But
But
if it
that's the
looks like
point.
it doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to look smooth. That's all.
There's a when we're talking about games that are ported to other consoles, like Doom Eternal, there's a standard established. The standard that's established on the fucking PS5 and PS4 is the standard. That's what the game is. That's what you expect. Anything less than what you got on the original release is worse. It's not the standard.
Oh, for sure, but it's not the same console either.
No,
So,
but that's the fucking point. That's where it comes back to the whole point that there's no excuse why Nintendo didn't make the Switch 4K capable and release games with better graphics and real IPs, not the same fucking Mario game they've been releasing for the past 20 years.
oh, it's changed up. If you played Mario Odyssey, it's completely different.
Dude,
It's a
Mario
different
Odyssey
world.
is the exception. The majority of the Mario games that came out were things like Mario Maker,
Oh, that
new
was
Super
amazing.
Mario Bros. But it's still the same fucking Mario game over and over. That's the fucking
Mario Maker is
point.
amazing though.
But Kosaki, the point is, it plays the same way. It's the same fucking game over and over. They have done nothing intuitive, nothing new in the past God knows how long.
Yeah, but that's what Mario is. It's the same game over and
No,
over. You can't
no,
change
no,
it. Just
no,
like
no,
Doom is the
no,
same game.
no. You're contradicting yourself because the best example is Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Odyssey were the examples that they could revitalize the fucking franchise. Super Mario Odyssey was a step in the right direction. But
Yeah, but like,
instead of continuing that, they went back to the beginning and they just keep re-releasing the same shit. Do you know why? Because people like you are gonna spend fucking $60-$70 on the same fucking game over and over with a nice like quick paint job on it.
but yeah, Mario
It's
Maker. There's infinite levels, and it's 2D, the best kind.
Mario Maker is in a class of its own because my complaints with Mario Maker are that they found the easiest way to make money by charging you to play a game where you and other players have to build the levels. So they
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
even
they give you
they don't
100.
even have to the architect. They don't have to develop anything. They don't have to do anything. They basically gave you a Mario builder, what they use to make Mario games. They gave you access to it and they told you, okay, make the levels and you compete with each other. Dude,
Yeah, it's
no,
amazing.
you know, you're paying what? Why would you pay $60-$70 for this? This is $30. If Mario Maker was $30, 25, $30, I'd be like, you know what? It's fine. But paying full price for a level builder is not
But
fine.
it comes with 100 levels, and then people
That doesn't
build and
mean,
whatnot.
dude, they can build 100 levels in a second. They put a randomizer and there's a script that randomizes levels, but they just put little criteria so that the stages have to be somewhat completable, and that's it. And it takes them literally one afternoon. You can build a Mario game in an afternoon and charge $70 for it. There's no reason why Super Mario Maker is that much. And even worse is the other Mario games, like new Super Mario Bros., like the one that came out on the Wii U, or a bunch of the Mario games. They're just the same fucking game over and over. There's no reason for these games to exist, and you're gonna pay for that. That's like ridiculous.
Mario Maker, I gotta say, is awesome just because you're able to do whatever you want. You build whatever you want. You can just play other people's levels. You don't even have to build. It's done for
Kosaki,
you.
Mario, it's like Honda selling you a car, but in parts and telling you to build your own car. No, 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 no. Sorry, I'm not gonna build the car. I'm not gonna build the game. You're gonna make the game. They're the ones who should be building state levels every 3 months, making competitive levels, saying this is competitive mode, and every 3 months they release 100 levels that are made by the Nintendo developers. It shouldn't be players doing the job for them.
Yeah, but you're the creator. It's kind of like Minecraft almost.
Dude,
Minecraft
no,
is
it's not the same thing. Because
yeah, you're
no, it's not. Because Minecraft is literally world building. It's not putting a block here and that. You cannot compare Minecraft to Mario Maker. It is not the same thing.
it's sort of the
Minecraft,
same, but
Minecraft is you building a World of Warcraft 8-bit. That's what it is.
but you could build whatever. Now even there's the Switch Minecraft, and you could like have the
But
Mario skins
it's
and all
not.
that.
But yeah, of course you have it on the Switch, the Mario skins. That's another gimmick. So Mario can make their extra little cash. I'm sorry, but
Yeah,
why would you
because
pay? But
Minecraft
it's the
sells.
stupidest, Kostaki, it's the stupidest fucking thing, okay? And anyone with a brain admits it.
But it's the same though. Minecraft and Mario is pretty much the same. You're
No, it's
literally
not.
putting
Mario
blocks where it
Maker
is.
and Minecraft is not the same because Minecraft is more like The Sims than it is like Mario.
It's more like of a building game, but it's the same
It's
thing
more
in
like The
my
Sims
opinion.
because you're building a world, you're building castles, you're mining. It's an advanced version of The Sims. It's what The
Yeah, you're
Sims
still
could be because
you're
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 mining
still
ore,
building it
you're
though.
making swords, you're making a furnace. Yes, but building a stage in Mario Maker is nowhere near the same thing, Kostaki. And let's not pretend it is because it's not.
I think it is.
It's not. Putting a couple of
Man,
squares and a block that you jump to hit under so you can get a fucking item is not the same thing as going into Minecraft, mining ore, making a furnace, and then using the furnace so you can fucking make equipment so you can fight monsters that attack you during the night. This is
it's a bit
not
more
the same thing.
advanced Minecraft. It's a bit more advanced
No, it's
Minecraft, but
not a
it's the
bit more
same
advanced.
premises.
No, it's not the same premises, Kosaki. It's
Right?
not. It's completely different.
But yeah, no, it's the same.
No,
Cause
Mario Maker has more in common with Doom 2016 Stage Builder. They had a simple level maker. That has Mario Maker has more in common with that than Minecraft. Minecraft is on a whole nother world. Don't even, bro, don't even, you shouldn't even be putting them in the same phrase. They're
I
completely
think
different.
I still think they're the same. It's
No, no,
just
no. Let me ask
well,
you. No,
it's
no,
like
no,
a
no,
bit
no,
more
no, no,
simple.
no, 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 no. Okay. Does Mario spawn you on a green world where you go, you mine? Okay, you're literally mining the ground so you can get metal, so that you can make a furnace, so that you can forge a sword, so you can kill monsters that come to attack you at night. You're telling me that is the same thing as putting a couple of blocks so you can run from start to finish?
Yeah, you put blocks, whatnot. You
No,
have
dude,
also the
no.
building one where Mario
You're
would
building
actually
a
have.
racetrack. Mario Maker, you're building a racetrack. Minecraft, you're literally building a world. Minecraft has
Yeah,
more in common, like I said, Minecraft has more in common with The Sims or StarCraft or stuff like that than it does with Mario Maker. Resource management.
no, the StarCraft. This is almost the same as Mario Maker.
You just said the biggest vlaki I've ever heard.
But no, it's exactly the same thing. You're making your own levels in StarCraft, and it's the same exact
What are you
thing.
talking about? No, because StarCraft, you're doing resource management. You can't. You're building.
You
It,
put
it isn't a
minerals here,
race.
there.
It's not a racetrack. Kostaki, Mario is a start to finish. It's a marathon. You're running a marathon in Mario. That's all it is,
Yeah.
dude. You honestly, I don't know, like what's wrong with you, but you're like, dude, you're on Mars right now, on your way to Pluto.
Oh
You're
shit.
you're you're
Elon Musk should
completely
hire me.
lost. No, no, no. Elon Musk, it has nothing to do with it. Russia sent you there so that people won't have to deal with this kind of stupidity. Like North Korea sent you there,
Rush. North Korea, West Korea.
dude.
No, but for real, the StarCraft and Mario Maker is the exact same thing. It's basically
No,
start to finish the
what
same
are
thing.
you talking about? No, it's not.
But yeah,
No, it's
you're
not.
literally putting minerals wherever, and you're putting to like gas beam whatever things, and
Yeah, and then you
oh
have to
yeah,
mine, you have to gather resources so you can build units so that you can fight.
yeah, but
Mario, no,
you still
no,
have to
Mario,
build
no, 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 no,
the
no. Mario, you're building a level so you can run from the start line to the finish line. Okay? I can build a Mario level on the street, on my street, by putting a couple of cardboard boxes and a couple of pallets. Okay?
It's not the same though.
Dude, it's
It takes
Mario.
a lot of skill.
Mario is, I'm not saying it can't get hard. Yes, it can get very difficult. But you cannot compare Mario Maker to Minecraft. Mario is a fucking joke compared to games like Minecraft.
Well, yeah, because Minecraft is huge, but I mean,
No, it has
like if you
nothing to do
break
with
it down,
huge.
it's the same
It has
thing.
nothing. No, it's not the same thing, Kostaki. You're not building an obstacle course in Mario in Minecraft. In Minecraft, you're making a world, okay? In Mario Brothers, you're literally making an obstacle course. That's all it is. You're running an obstacle course. It's like American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah,
That's what.
it's like that.
But that's not what Minecraft is.
No, but Minecraft is you're building. That's the whole premise. But it's the same thing. You're
No,
still
but no, it's
building.
not the same thing. You're not building an obstacle course, Kosaki.
It's like an obstacle because
Minecraft,
it's like part of the
Minecraft is
world.
more like SimCity because you're building towers, you're building castles.
Yeah, but you could just forge. You don't have to build, but building's the premise. But it's still building.
No, no, but it's not the same thing, Kosaki. You're looking at what is building. You're looking in the dictionary. Building means this. So I'm making a level. I'm building a level. So they're the same thing. It's not the same thing. It's not at all the same thing.
I don't know. Me, I still see it as the same.
Well, dude, I'm not. You know what? Forget it. Drive safe. It's like the stupidest thing I've ever heard. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I don't know. I just see it like that. I
No,
mean,
Kosaki, no. Let's get
I
down
would
to
put
the
in the same
core of the thing. No,
category.
let's get down to the core of the thing. You're saying anything you can, and things you know that don't make sense, anything you can to try to defend Nintendo any way you can. That's all this is. This is just you kissing Nintendo's ass again. Okay?
I know.
Yes,
I'm
this is all
comparing
it
the two,
is.
and
No, because you can't compare Mario Maker to Minecraft because you're trying to bring Mario Maker up to the level that Minecraft is, up to the complexity of Minecraft. It's not the same complexity.
no,
It's not
Minecraft's
even
way more
close.
complex. It's
Dude,
way more
Mario
complex.
Maker is nowhere near the same thing as Minecraft. Nowhere near. And you
It's more
trying to
complex for sure.
no, it's not more complex. It's completely different. You're doing different things completely. Mario Maker would be more like you making a racetrack for Need for Speed than it is Minecraft.
But Need for Speed 2, I would put it in the same category because you're building.
But it's not building the same thing.
If you're doing
You're not mining minerals. You're not building the entire point of building. What is the purpose of it? Is
is
it's not the same thing.
for yeah, it's for your level or whatnot.
No, it's not the same thing, Kosaki. It's not.
Yeah.
Because it's not a level. You're making a world. You're not making a level. Once again, Mario Brothers is an obstacle course.
Yeah, okay, but like let's say Need for Speed wasn't a racing game and I was just customizing it, I would still put it in with Minecraft. It's the
No,
same
Need for Speed is nowhere near Minecraft. Need for Speed is like Mario Kart, just like Mario Brothers. It's an obstacle course. You start at the start line, and your goal is to get to the finish line. That's it.
No, no,
and
for
there's
sure. But I mean,
turns there,
Need for
there's speed bumps there. But at the end of the day, it's the same fucking thing.
if like Need for Speed was just customizing courses and whatnot from scratch, it would be considered the same thing as Minecraft because you're still building the track.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
but you're
Dude,
building. It's the
how
same
can you
thing.
compare? No, it's not the same thing. Because you're not mining resources to build a world when you're building a fucking racetrack or an obstacle
No,
course.
but you're
No, but
still
it's not the
using
same thing.
resources to like build the track or whatnot for like the level and
It's
whatnot, the
not the
trees,
same
the
thing. It's not the same thing. Dude, even Brody's fucking dying of laughter because he's like, you're making no sense.
But
So
yeah,
what you're doing is you're saying anything you can to defend Mario Maker because it's a
no, now
Nintendo
I
game.
changed it just in case like you don't think that I'm just saying it for Nintendo. I'm saying about anything. If a
Then
game
you don't understand video games. You don't understand
but,
what video
but
games
yeah,
are. No, you
if
don't.
you're building, it's a building game. It's like
No, but it's not the same thing, Kosaki. Building an obstacle course, picking picking things off a list and making an obstacle course so you can run through it is not the same thing like Minecraft. It's not. You can
yeah,
build
but
obstacle courses in Minecraft, but it's not a game where you build obstacle courses. That's what Mario Maker is. You can't do anything but build obstacle courses. Minecraft is a world making engine. You're making a world,
yeah, you can make whatever you want. But at the end,
whatever
it's
you want. No,
it's
that's what it is at its
but you
core.
still need it's still blocks that you're using, so it's a building game. Just look
No,
at it as a building
oh
game.
my God, no, Kosaki, no, no, no. A lawnmower is not the same thing as a car. Okay,
Yeah, but if you put two wheels on it,
they both have engines. They both have wheels.
exactly. So
It's
at the
not the
same
same
at the
thing.
base of it, it's the same thing.
No, it's not,
But yeah,
dude. A push lawnmower like I have to mow the
no, not a
lawn.
push, but if you have a not a like the one that you pull, like a gas motor, you
Cause
put two wheels on a steering wheel. It's an engine. It's the exact same thing.
no, it's not the
Sure,
same
it's
thing.
not
And
a it's
you know what? I'm done with this conversation because you can't seem to follow a train of thought. And to you, again, you're saying anything. Either you don't understand and you'll never be able to understand, or you do, or what could be even worse is that you do understand and you know exactly what I'm saying, but you're saying anything just to defend the honor of Nintendo.
I know. I mean, I'm like putting it in like perspective from like anything. Just
What are you talking about,
I,
perspective? What are you talking
well,
about?
it's you're saying that a lawnmower is not a vehicle, but if you take it apart and you put a net like wheels on it and a chair and a steering wheel,
It's not
it
the same
becomes a
thing.
vehicle. But yeah, it's the same thing. It just
It's
became
not
a
the same thing.
motorized vehicle. It's literally the same thing. You have cars that are like the smart car. It's a lawnmower engine in there.
Look, at the end, to end this conversation, because you're gonna say anything because you can't, because we're never gonna reach a consensus. All I'm gonna say is Mario Maker is nothing like Minecraft, and that's it.
Uh, Yeah, we could agree to disagree.
No, there's no agree to disagree. It's what it is.
I know, like I'll even probably find like articles about it, how like they're similar.
Kosaki, Nintendo Life articles are not valid sources.
No, no, not from Nintendo Life. I'll just find
Dude,
regular.
Minecraft and Mario Maker are not the same thing. The building concept is not the same thing.
There's more work to be done with
No, no,
Minecraft.
no. It's not there's more work to be done with Minecraft. It's not the same thing. It's at all the same thing. Minecraft's creativeness allows you to make an obstacle course, but Minecraft and what its purpose is nothing like Mario Maker. Nothing. And that's what it is. That's it.
I'm pretty sure I could find articles that will say that they're
Dude,
pretty much the
I,
same.
I don't care what some Mario fan and some Nintendo fanboy just like you has to write, because anyone can write an article with an opinion about how they find that it's this. I could write an article and say that mayonnaise and my jizz are the same thing. I could write an article, an opinion piece about that. And then I
For
could pay
sure,
a
but
couple of
everything.
people to write corroborating fucking articles and then be like, you see, my jizz is mayo. But it
No,
doesn't mean that it's
Mario
true.
Maker could be the same thing if they implement more
No,
of
it's
like
not. Because there's no
they
mining.
put.
Because there's no mining aspect to Mario Maker. Mario Maker, you're putting blocks to run on so you can get from start to finish, Kosaki. I'm not going to repeat this again. You're making an
No, for
obstacle
sure.
course. You're making a fucking obstacle course. Minecraft, you're not in Minecraft's create feature. You're not building an obstacle course. You're building a world.
No, for sure. But Mario could do the same thing.
No, Mario can't do the same thing. It's
Why?
impossible.
In Mario Maker, it's 2D, but if they decide to make it 3D, it's literally the same thing as Minecraft.
No, it's not. Because they're not gonna give you a plain slate, a green world, and they're not gonna tell you want to build Mario world. Go out, mine iron, so that you can make iron
No, it wouldn't
beams,
be as
so that you
complex
can
as
build a
Minecraft.
train track. No, no, but that's the entire point of Minecraft, Kosaki. That's the entire fucking point. That's what I'm getting at. The entire point of Minecraft is the how complicated it is, how everything you can do in it, and how you
That's what I've
have
been
to
saying
do
all along.
things. No, that's not what you're saying. You're trying to equate putting blocks, going on the list and drag dropping blocks so you can make a fucking obstacle course. It's
Yeah.
into the same thing like having to mine iron so you can build skyscrapers. Have you played Minecraft, Kosaki? Be honest, have you
Yeah,
played Minecraft?
I have.
No, you haven't. Because if you
I
have,
have.
you wouldn't be saying what you're saying right now.
No, for sure. You're like building, but it's like your Banam's doing it, but it's if that Banam wasn't there, you're still like drag and dropping, but
No, you're
there's
not
the
drag and
furnace and
dropping.
whatnot that you're
Dude, Minecraft, you're
yeah.
not drag and dropping. You're building things.
Yeah, you're building things, but they go into your inventory once you build them, and then you drag and drop.
Yeah, but you have to make the furnace. You have to go get the materials to
For
make the
sure.
furnace. The entire point of putting blocks in Mario Maker, again, I'm fucking tired of repeating this. The entire point of Mario Maker is you click on the side, you say I want these blocks here, I want this here, just to get Mario from point A to point B. It's not the same thing.
Yeah, it just cuts out the furnace and everything. But if you
No, it's
if you
not the same thing.
because you're collecting and everything.
Dude, you're lost. You're lost. You're not understanding. And for some reason, you've made connections in your head that make no sense.
Uh, they make perfect sense,
No, no, no,
man.
no.
I'm
You
just
see,
not
and
understanding.
you know how I know I'm right the way you're like,
I'm trying
no,
to think
because
how you're thinking, but I'm like,
no,
I
because
see
my
yet
way
the
and what
same.
I'm no, because I've given you literally step by step explanation. You're the one who seems to be fucking putting 1 + 1 = window. That's what you're saying.
No,
You're
because
making no sense. I'm showing you the steps.
but I'm showing you steps too.
No, you're not. You keep going
Yeah.
back. No, it's you're starting with a result, and then everything you say is you're saying anything you can so you can bring it back to that result. I'm explaining it by giving you the details. Basically, I'm showing you the proof, and then telling you what the response, what the result is at the end. You're starting with an answer, and then you're looking for the question.
No, because the whole thing is it's a simplified thing.
It's not a simplified thing. It's not the same thing, Kostaki. It's not the same thing. It's not.
I don't know. Oh, sorry.
Not Mario Maker is fine for what it is, as I said, but paying $70 for a fucking Mario making like a Mario's level builder so that you
But
can
it's a
build your own levels of Mario, paying $70 for that is highway robbery.
oh yeah, but it's expensive. But so is Minecraft expensive, and they keep
Minecraft,
remaking it
but
for
no,
free.
but Minecraft, they keep remaking it. But if you
Yeah, for
bought
sure. But
Minecraft, but if you bought Minecraft for the computer, you don't need to buy it unless you want to. The point is, Minecraft, it's built specifically in mind with. That's what the game is. Mario Builder isn't a game. Mario Maker, it's not a game. It's like they sold you the tool that the developers used to make a Mario game. That's what they did. They gave you the same thing they used to make Mario games, just so you can build your own level, and they charge you $70 for it. And I'm sorry, but paying $70 for a fucking bullshit tool so you can build a Mario level is highway robbery.
yeah, but this game has lasted.
There's no but
It's
then.
the possibilities.
But there's no
The
but.
possibilities are endless.
No, but there's no but. They robbed you. They literally went. They robbed you blind.
But no, I got my money's worth. I'm still playing the game. The game is awesome.
You're building levels when the entire job is they should be building the levels for you, the competitive levels. Okay,
For
if
sure.
they, dude, do you think Mario Maker's worth $70?
Well, now that I've been playing it for so long, I feel like I got my money's worth.
What do you honestly feel that it's worth $70? Mario Maker, you feel it's worth?
Honestly, I would say about $60 is worth it. 70, no. 60, yes. Like because it's literally like Minecraft. There's
No, it's
all
not
this
like
stuff you can
Minecraft.
do.
Stop saying it's like Minecraft. It's not like Minecraft. It's not like
Yeah,
Minecraft at all. What happened is you basically walked into a restaurant. You went to McDonald's. They sold you all the materials to make it, all the stuff to make your food, and they told you, here you go, cook it at home. You can make it any way you want, but you can cook it at home. That's basically what they did. What Mario Maker is, they sold you the ingredients to make it, but
yeah. Like
like that they don't have to pay a cook to make it. That's exactly what Mario Maker is. They didn't want to pay level designers, so what they said is, screw it, we'll let the players make it themselves. For $70, not having level designers is highway robbery.
yeah, but there's over 2 point something million levels. So for me,
That
it's a win-win.
that doesn't mean anything. You're paying Nintendo $70 to play levels that another player developed. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
No, you're not paying the other player for his time, for his
No.
levels. You're paying
But we
Nintendo.
see his we see his creative mind, just like
But that doesn't mean
Minecraft. You don't go
anything.
to somebody's level that has created the same exact same thing because he's willing to
Bro,
pay.
stop saying Minecraft because Minecraft is not the same as Mario.
Yeah, but if you create something on Minecraft, then
No,
what's not to
Minecraft, the
create?
entire point is to build the world. So stop talking about Minecraft. It's not the same thing, Kostaki. It's not the same thing.
You're still building it though.
It's not the same thing.
Like Minecraft, you're gonna build
It's not the
castles all
same thing,
fun.
Kostaki. Stop saying it. It's not
I
the
don't
same
have
thing.
a genius idea of
Kostaki,
like
it's not the
building
same
this,
thing. It's not the same thing.
but it's exactly the same
Kostaki,
thing.
it's not the same thing because Minecraft is a game that's literally sold as you make your world. You make your world your way. That's what the game is fundamentally at its core. Okay? Stop bringing up Minecraft. It's not the same thing. Mario
For sure, but
Maker, Mario Maker, Mario, and Nintendo said, here, this is what we use to make Mario levels. Take it, pay $70 for it, and play amongst yourselves. That's
yeah, pretty much.
that's fucking highway robbery. That's
Like
stupid. That's
if we go to Minecraft, I don't have the genius idea of
Kosaki.
like building a
I'm
castle
done.
or whatnot.
Kosaki, the line is down. Stop talking about Minecraft because Minecraft is not the same thing. Stop
But I'm
bringing
just
up
explaining
Minecraft.
to you.
Stop bringing up Minecraft. Even Brody is saying, "Why the fuck are you bringing up Minecraft?" Because it's not the
I'm
same
pretty
thing.
sure he's gonna say the same thing because I think it's the same. I'm pretty sure he thinks it's the same.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't at all.
Because, like I said, you need to have like some
Kosaki,
like
it's not the
space
same thing. It's
engineering.
not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Stop. It's not the same thing because the game is completely different. Minecraft, for the last time I'm going to say this, okay? This is the last time I'm saying this. Minecraft, the entire game is made. That's the point of the game. They give you a world, they give you a basic resource area. You go and you extract resources to build your world. Mario Maker is literally an obstacle course builder without people at the company who you paid $70 for to make you a game, and they just gave you the tool and said, "Here you go, you make it." It's which is why I use the example. It's like going to McD's, telling McD's, "I want a Big Mac." They give you the patties, they give you a lettuce, they give you a Big Mac sauce, the bread, and they tell you, "Go make a Big Mac." It's not the same thing. I'm not paying $70 so I can make my own Big Mac. That's why I'm paying so they can make it.
No, for sure, but
No, but
there
there's no button.
the you're paying, but at the same time, there's always constant creation being
No,
done. So
but
you're
the
getting
creation
bonus
does not.
content.
No, the creation does not come from Nintendo. So
No, for
Nintendo
sure.
does not deserve $70 per game, per cartridge. For every person that buys a game paying $70, Nintendo does not deserve it because they're not the ones making the levels. So they're literally stealing from their players. They're stealing money.
I see it from both
I'm
sides
sorry.
though.
No, there's no both sides. There's no other sides, Kosaki. You're paying Nintendo to make you a game. Nintendo just charged you $70 so you can make your own game.
Yeah, which a lot of games do.
No, not a lot of games do, Kostaki. It's again, stop bringing up Minecraft, stop bringing up StarCraft. These are not the same thing.
Okay, so what would you compare Mario Maker with?
Mario Maker is the equivalent to you building your own racetrack on Mario Kart. Okay, that's the equivalent of it. That's the equivalent of it. There's no resource having to go get resources so you can make the track. There's no, it's not made. The game, the entire core of the game is not, it's not a game about building. It's it's an app that lets you build levels so you can play an obstacle course, so you can run from start to finish Mario. That's what Mario Maker is.
Like I see that view as well, but I see like even the other
There's
one's the
no,
same thing.
no, there's no, Minecraft is not the same thing. It's not.
Or even like Lego Worlds or whatever.
Lego
It's all the
Worlds,
same.
Lego Worlds. I don't even know what Lego Worlds is, but from what I'm understanding, if it's like Minecraft, it's nothing like Mario Maker. If it's like Minecraft. If you have to go and collect, and Brody right now, he's like, Lego Worlds? He's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Um, it's
What's happening now is I explained it to you in plain English why Mario Maker and Minecraft aren't the same thing, and why Mario Maker is Nintendo stealing players' money. And what you're doing is you're trying to deflect to other games so that you avoid having to say that yes, Mario Maker is Nintendo stealing money from players.
no, because it's like it's a course builder game, which is essentially the
Exactly,
same.
Minecraft is not a course builder game. You literally just said it. You literally just said it. Minecraft is not a course builder game. Mario Maker is a
No,
course
but it's a
builder
builder
game.
game.
No, it's a
But it's
course
still considered
builder.
as a
It's
builder
not. No,
game.
it's not the same thing.
It's still part of a
It's
builder
no.
game.
It's
It's a
not the same
builder
thing.
game.
It's not the same thing.
Because
You're designing a course. It's not a
yeah,
builder. It has the word builder in it, but it's not a builder game. You're
yeah, but
you're you're
Minecraft is highway robbery too, because it's a generic thing, and
no, it's
you have to
not.
build everything.
No, Minecraft is like you going to a sandbox and making a sandcastle. That's what it is. You go there and you're making things, and
Exactly,
it's
you're
it's
making them.
no Mario Maker is them letting
Then
you
Minecraft
use
isn't.
the tools
Then
to
Minecraft
make
isn't a
an
building
obstacle
game.
course. Minecraft is a building game.
But you just said no. Like it's a you have to go mine and everything. No, but it's a building game still
Yeah, you
essentially.
need to mine to build castles, to build things. But you can build whatever you want. You can make obstacle courses. You can make gladiator arenas. You can make it into fucking bases like
It's
fucking Walking Dead. You can build anything you want in it. Mario Maker is a course maker. That's all it is. It's you put the obstacles in the way just so they can run. It's one thing. It's a one trick pony.
yeah, but it's
And
still
and on
called a
top of
course
that,
builder
no,
game.
it's not a builder. You're making a course, which isn't the same thing. No, what's happening is you're hearing the word builder and you're thinking build one builder is the same as the other builder. It's not.
I don't know. For me, it's highway robbery both sides.
No,
Because if you're
Minecraft
not
is
building
not
anything,
highway robbery. You want to know why? Because Minecraft, they have servers that are the purge servers. So you can play all week, so you can make yourself the best armor, so that on Sunday afternoon, for 90 minutes, you can go around and kill all the enemies without getting kicked off the servers. By killing every other player and stealing their shit.
yeah, but like it's a building game. So basically, you have to
Kostaki,
build it.
Kostaki, you stop equating them because you're reading the word builder. That's
No,
why.
but you can have a yeah, but it's a building game. Just like they're both building games.
No,
But Minecraft is
you're
basically
making
generic.
an obstacle course is not the same as Minecraft. It's not. Making an obstacle course is not the same thing.
So like, if I get 100 hours on Mario Maker and someone gets 100 hours on Minecraft, they're both the same at the end. They're both
No,
worth
they're
it.
not. No, they're not.
Why?
Because when you're paying $70, the entire point of Minecraft is so you can build a world. You're paying that money. Mario Maker, you're paying for the right to make your own levels on Mario. When the entire point of buying a Mario game is to play a game made by level designers. That's the entire fucking point of getting a Mario game.
But Minecraft, you're building something, and like
Kostaki,
sometimes, yeah.
Kostaki, Kostaki, enough. Enough. I
I'm
can't
not
keep repeating
understanding what you're
myself.
saying. I know you can keep repeating, but it doesn't make sense what you're saying.
No, what I'm saying makes perfect sense.
Makes complete sense.
Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense. Because when you're buying Minecraft, the entire point of the game is so you can mine things, so you can make a world. That's what the game is. That's
Exactly, you're building it. They
that's
had
what
to
the
do
game
nothing.
is. Costa, stop fucking shut up for a minute and listen. The entire point, Kosaki, shut your mouth for a minute and listen.
I'm listening. I'm listening. You're just laughing.
Minecraft, no, it's not funny because it's sad that I have to repeat this over an hour and you can't seem to understand it. Minecraft is it's a crafting game. You're crafting a world. You have to go get the materials so you can make beams, so you can build fucking towers, so you can build railroad tracks, and you can do whatever you want in it. It's one of the freest games, and I'm not even a Minecraft fan. And I can honestly say Minecraft is very. There's not many games like Minecraft. It's a very rare game. Okay, Mario Maker. Mario Maker is is Nintendo making a Mario game, and instead of paying level designers to make levels, they said, you know what? Here's the tools we use. Let the players make their own levels. I'm sorry, but I'm not paying $70 so I could make my own levels. If I pay $70 for a Mario game, the game better come finished with levels designed by Nintendo.
There
I'm
are
not
just
paying
levels designed by
$70.
Nintendo. There's that, plus there's the aspect of building levels and other people playing them.
But it's not a Mario. It's not a game. You're just building levels. That's all it is, and running levels. It's
Yeah.
it's fine, but it's not $70 worth.
No, but if you're getting 100 hours worth of it, then somebody's getting 100 hours worth of Minecraft. It's the same exact thing.
Yeah, well, you can get 100 hours worth of jacking off, or you can get 100 hours of sticking a carrot up your ass. 100 hours is 100 hours,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. It's worth it if you're getting the enjoyment of it. It's the
No,
exact same thing.
it's not the same thing because one is sticking a thing up your ass and one is rubbing one out,
One's for the prostate and
but it's not the same thing.
same thing.
It's not the same thing. It's like me going to a hooker, paying a hooker so she could stand naked while I rub one out. No, I have I have porno where they actually act in front and not just stand naked in front of me. If I'm going to pay a hooker, I'm paying a hooker so she could suck my dick and ride it. I don't need to do work. I sit there and they do all the work. That's why you
Yeah.
pay the price for it.
No, for sure. But
And when you're
there's
watching
people that
porn,
build them.
no, but if you're watching porn, you're gonna pay $5 a month on Pornhub at like premium or whatever the fuck it is, how much it is, but you're not gonna pay $200 for one night of porn watching. If you're gonna pay
No, but
$200, you're gonna sit there and she's gonna do all the work. You're not gonna sit there, pay $200 in one night, so she could just stand naked in front of you while you rub one out. I'm sorry. That you're trying to equate the two. Mario Maker is like the hooker standing in front of you naked while you masturbate, instead of you just lying down and making her do all the work. That's what Mario Maker is. It's you rubbing one out in front of a naked hooker, rather than having the hooker fucking give you a BJ.
I don't think we're gonna come to an agreement.
Yeah, and do you know why we're not going to come to an agreement? Because you're saying anything you can to defend Nintendo.
No, it's not just Nintendo.
That's what it is. You're
Make
defending
landscapes
Nintendo.
and you have to
Dude,
build it.
it's not the same thing. Building a game that is strictly, that only lets you build obstacle courses, and Minecraft is not the same thing. You can't make...
It's a giant world, but it's
No,
all
Mario Maker is not a giant world. You're making an obstacle course. You're making a racetrack. Minecraft, you can literally make an 8-bit version of Dark Souls in Minecraft. That's what Minecraft is.
Yeah, you could do a lot, but it's still.
But it's not the same thing. It's not. It's not. Because you're not doing copier-coller. You're not taking a square from there. Oh, let me look in the inventory. I have this square. Let me look at the clipboard. I'll put 6 of these squares so that I'm able to run those 6 spots so that I can jump after to end up on this little platform. That's not what Minecraft is. That's what Mario Maker is, which is once again, doesn't matter how many levels Nintendo generated themselves for you guys. It's not a game. It's a obstacle course maker that they sold to you. It's a tool that they sold to you at full price, and they're making you think it's a game. Mario Maker is something that you release normally. Mario Maker is something you would release in between, like Super Mario Odyssey and Super Mario Odyssey 2, if ever they're going to make an Odyssey 2 or whatever. Now, if you're telling me it takes 4 years to make Odyssey 2 after Super Mario Odyssey, and 2 years, so basically in between those 4 years, they release Mario Maker, saying, you know what? It's not Odyssey 2, but you guys here, $30. Make your own levels, have fun, keep yourselves busy until Odyssey 2 comes out. I'd be like, you know what? It's fucking worth it. Because you're paying $30 to make essentially what is a racetrack, fine, or an obstacle course, fine. That's fine, $30, and it keeps you entertained. That's great.
Yeah.
But paying $70 is absolutely ridiculous.
I don't know. I think I got my money's worth. If they make a third one, I'm definitely buying it.
Dude,
Until soft.
no, because they didn't put work into it. They didn't put the same resources as they did to every other every other Mario game. Every other basic 2D Mario game that you bought, you paid the same price, essentially, that you did for Mario Maker, and there was no level designers, so they pocketed all the money.
Yeah. Well, it's an adventure game, so they don't have to create a level design.
Of course they have level designers.
No, not for
Yeah,
open
because
world games.
building a level is just as important as having a good story and good graphics. It's just as important. Because when you're playing a level, it tells a story. It's supposed to be fluid. One level is supposed to connect to the next.
Yeah, well, it goes according to the world you're in, but that's about it.
E- exactly.
Yeah.
When you're paying Mario, when you pay for Super Mario Brothers 3 and you're playing World 1 and they're all the same theme, you're playing World 2 and they're all the same theme, you're paying for them to make you a game of 8 levels in each world, 8 worlds. Okay, 8 to 10 levels each world. That's what you're
Yeah.
paying them for. Mario Maker, you paid them the same price and they didn't give you the same thing. Instead, they told you this is what we use to make our levels. You're paying
Yeah.
$70
They gave
so you can make your own levels. I'm
and
sorry,
they give
it's
you
not worth.
100 levels
These are
already.
random. These are randomly generated levels. There was no thought behind it. This, they put it into a computer and it randomized it. That's all it is.
Hey, they still give you 100 levels though. And then
But
they included a few like 20, 30 levels
but
for
again,
making.
it doesn't have the same amount of people working on it as
No,
a
for sure.
full-fledged game. That's my point. Why are you
No,
paying
it's a 2D game.
$70? But you're paying. Doesn't matter if it's a 2D game. You're playing Mario Brothers 3. That's a 2D game, but they give you a full game because they had X amount of employees working on it behind the scenes, making each level, each world, each person that had probably every designer. One of them, every designer had a world to make. So each designer made 10 levels. They paid these designers to make the levels. Mario Maker, they didn't pay these people to make levels. Instead, they kept the money. They still charge you the same price as if they had people working on it. And instead, what they did is they gave you what they use to make worlds, and they tell you, here you go, $70.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
would pay
paying.
it again.
No, and the reason you pay it again is because it says Nintendo. Dude,
No, because I have
like
infinite
Brody just
levels
said,
in it.
Nintendo is living rent free in your head.
I know. Like I said, the possibilities are endless.
It doesn't mean anything because it's not Nintendo making the levels. It's other players.
Yeah,
I'm not
which
paying I'm not
artists?
paying Nintendo $70 for a game so I could play a game of levels that other players developed. And even you admitted yourself that most of the stages are stages that are purposely made that you can't finish because these people are trying to fuck everyone over. So
There's some
what?
troll levels.
But there's more than some. And the entire point is, I'm not paying $70 to have Jean Guy in his basement make fucking levels so that I can play. Yeah, I'm not paying Jean Guy, my fucking neighbor, to make levels. I want Hiroyuki Sanada, whatever the fuck, Toyota Suzuki in the fucking Japan, who works at the office to make the fucking game. That's what I'm paying for. I'm not paying Nintendo $70 to have my neighbor make my levels. I'm paying for their employees to make the levels. That's the entire
Yeah,
point.
but sometimes the levels are better than the actual employees.
I don't care. I'm not paying someone next to me 70. I'm not paying Nintendo $70 to have my neighbor make a level. Now, if they're charging $30 to give you access to the tools, to the program, so you can make levels, and then you can share levels and play other levels from other players, that's fine. Paying $30 for it, more than worth it. Why? Because you're saying this is something to keep you busy until the next Mario game comes out. But charging you $70 is like telling you this is the next Mario game when it's not.
So if like the game gave you more than like 3 years of gameplay, it's still not worth it for you?
You're getting 2, 3 years of gameplay, but you're not getting it because of Nintendo. You're getting it because of other people who are investing time into it. Dude, do you understand what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
It's free labor, bro. With extra steps, it's free labor. Nintendo is getting people to make levels for free. They're making they're making you pay for the chance to make levels. You're paying them to make levels for a game you're gonna play. That's the entire
Yeah,
point.
that's pretty much everything consisting with Sims and what
No,
SimCity, Sims, what?
but no, it's not the same thing because SimCity, the game is that's the point of the game. Mario Maker is not a game. It's an obstacle course builder. That's all it is. You're making, you're putting the obstacles. You're
Yeah,
making
wherever
the
you want,
course.
exactly.
You're making the course, but it's not a game. It's not. That's not what it is. I'm again. Anyways, let's change topic because I've explained this 100 times and you don't seem to understand. And honestly, I'm getting really fed up
Yeah, we'll
because
agree to
again,
whatever.
because like I said again, this is just you. Either you don't understand or you do understand and you're playing stupid so you can defend Nintendo. That's all it is.
No, I don't understand at all.
I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it to you because it's like I'm saying this is green. The sky is blue. Water's wet and water's not technically wet. Water makes things wet, but anyways, fire's hot. Ice is cold. That's that's like I'm explaining simple things to you and you're not understanding.
Yeah, and I'm relating the same things to you, and you're not
No, you're
understanding
not.
either.
No, you're
So
not.
we're at
No, you're not. No, you're not. No,
disagreements.
Kostaki, no, you're not. No, you're not.
So
What you're doing
we'll
is
agree.
you're talking in circles. So because what you're doing is you're talking in circles to try to get me to finally say, you know what, you're right. That's what you're doing.
Because it is the same.
It isn't the same. It's nowhere near the same. And stop saying it's the same because it's not.
We'll agree to disagree.
There's no agree to disagree, anyways.
I have one more in me.
Whatever. Yeah, let's go one more.
Let's do it.
Brody has been fucking laughing his ass off the entire time because he's like, I don't know how much simpler I can explain it to you. There's not much simpler for me to explain it. And now what's happening is on top of that, he's laughing at you saying agree to disagree because it's
Just
not
calling me.
it's not opinions. This is fact that we're talking about. Nintendo charged you $70 so you can make your own game. That's what Nintendo did with Mario Maker.
Well, charged everybody $70.
Yeah, but the point is, you're the person who bought the game. Whoever bought
Of course.
Mario Maker paid $70 so they can make their own game. I'm not paying
Some people did buy
$70
it.
so I can make. But yeah, from what? From scalpers. The point is,
No, not from
on
scalpers. It was
okay, on
free.
$90 on bro. Are you kidding me? 100. So $90. So about $100 so you can make your own game. Do you understand how pathetic that sounds?
Yeah, and 6 months of free Nintendo online.
Nintendo Online is $30 a year.
Yeah, was it 6 months or 12 months? Anyways, so it was something like that. It was a promotion thing. That's why it was like
It doesn't
free.
matter. It doesn't matter. $20 for 6 months when $30 costs you a year. It's $30 for a year. Okay?
I could be wrong. It's around there somewhere. Maybe it was 12
It
months.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're still paying they're forcing you to pay an extra $20 so you can get online Nintendo
Because
service.
you need it for Mario Maker, yeah.
Yeah, why are they forcing you? Why can't they make the game? Why isn't the game able to make levels just for yourself? If you don't want to play online other people's levels, what if you want to make just your own levels, not compete against people, and just do that? Why?
Yeah,
Why
you
do
can
you
do
have
that
to
too.
pay? No,
No, if you want to
but
play other people's levels.
but you said
Exactly.
to play the game, you have to have the PlayStation Network, the Sony, the Nintendo online. You have
Yeah,
to pay
if
for
you
the
want to play,
online.
because yeah, to play other people's levels, because that's what the game is all about. It's kind of like Outriders. Outriders too. You pay for the online. You know, you can't play that game alone. You need to play with buddies. You could play alone, but it's not fun.
Whatever. I'm paying $100 so you can build your own game is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And Nintendo should
No,
be ashamed.
I paid 60. I'm happy.
60 is still too much.
I think it's perfect. I
No,
almost paid
60
70. I almost paid 80.
dollars, and you're gonna. Anyways, yeah, Brody. He mentioned Outriders. Anyways, dude.
Okay.
Honestly, don't. One day, eventually, hopefully, you'll wake up and understand that Nintendo's been fucking you in the ass, and you've been saying, "Thank you, sir. May I have another?" You're all over the map.
If they release fun games like that, I don't mind.
What fun games? How is it fun for you to have for players
Huh?
to have to build their own levels?
Oh,
That's
I
all
play
it
other
is.
people's levels.
But still, it's you're playing levels made by some fucking nobody in his basement. Okay, by some
Yeah.
person who bought the game to play it to. It's I'm I'm not paying 70 60 $70 so that again, so that you like I'm sorry, I'm not paying Nintendo $70 so that you can make a level so that I could play the level you made. That's why am I paying Nintendo? Why am I not paying you if that's the case? You're making the level, you're doing most of the work.
You have the creative mind, so
Yeah, but why
you
exactly, Kostaki? You have the
exactly.
creative mind, you're making the level. But why am I paying Nintendo $70 to have the right to play your levels when I could just pay you?
That's the same premise for Minecraft. You just said it. Why am I paying
Minecraft
Microsoft
is
for
not the same
Minecraft?
thing. Minecraft is not the same thing. Stop bringing up Minecraft. It's not the same type of game.
But you
Minecraft,
literally, it's a sandbox game where you build whatever you want.
Mario Maker is not a sandbox game.
No, Mario Maker, no, but Minecraft
Exactly. Then
is.
why are you comparing the two, Kostaki? It's not a
Because it's the same
sandbox
thing.
game. No, it's not the same thing. You just said it. Mario Maker is not a sandbox game, and
No,
Minecraft
it's not
is
a
a
sandbox.
sandbox game. That's what you
Open
said.
world game.
No, but it's not the same thing. Sandbox games are not the same thing as an obstacle course builder. You just said it. You just said it with your own mouth. And now you're trying to go against what you just said
But
because it makes Nintendo look bad. That's the entire thing. You're unable to admit something that makes Nintendo look bad. That's at the core, that's what this is.
no, I could admit when it's doing something wrong. But if it's the same as the other one,
It's
sure, yeah.
not the
Price
same.
wise, it's not the
Kostaki,
greatest.
it's not the same. Stop saying it's the same. It's not the same. As it's and you just admitted it yourself in the most half-assed, simplest, like simplified way. Minecraft is a sandbox game, a creative sandbox game, you can do whatever you want, make whatever you want, as long as it's that's
Exactly.
that's what that's what Minecraft is about, right? That's what you just said.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
just said
So you need to have
no,
the
no.
creative
It's
mind to do it.
sandbox creating, but that's not the point, Kostaki. Minecraft is what it is. It's a sandbox game, right? You, according to your words, Mario Maker is an obstacle course maker. They're
It
not the
is.
same thing. They're not the same thing. Your own words admit that they're not the same thing. Your own words just admitted it.
No, it's not on par with it. That's what I'm
Dude, it's
saying.
your own words. It's not the same thing at
I
all.
know.
It's you just said it.
Uh, Yeah, but like I said, you need to have the creative mind. If you don't have the creative
What
mind, you can
creative
take
mind?
other people's
Again,
skills.
dude, creative mind. Stop saying creative mind because you're just saying things to try to make what you're trying to argue sound more intelligent than what it is. You should be able to argue your point without
Yeah,
having to
but you
use
don't.
those kind of words.
Okay, like making a castle. I don't have like the geniusness of whatever to do it. So basically, I'm gonna play somebody else's level that's made this. So why
But
am I
that's
giving the
but
money?
but that's no, but that's different because the
How's
entire
it different? It's
point
the same thing.
it's different because Minecraft, you're going into the world and you're building homes. You're getting the fucking resources from the ground. You're chopping trees. You're doing all that. You're building recipes.
You
You're
still build.
making worlds. You're crafting armor and weapons. It's it's
You still
that's
gotta
the
build.
entire fucking point of the game, okay? You're not
It,
putting you're not it doesn't if you don't put two blocks, the building's gonna fall. It's not that kind of game. Uh it's not realistic in that way. Okay, Mario isn't realistic also in what it's supposed to be, but Mario is literally just you making an obstacle course. You don't have to go get them, you don't have to go get the resources so you can build it. They literally tell you, do you want this square or do you want this square? You click on which square you want, you drag it and you drop it where you want. And you just continue like that so you can make an obstacle course. That's what Mario Maker is. And at the end of the day, there's no reason as to why you should pay $70 for an obstacle course maker so you can make your own obstacles. That's not worth $70.
no, 60 is good. 60 is fine.
60 is too much for
That's
it.
acceptable.
It's not worth 60. It's worth 30 because it's a filler. Because what it is, like I said 100 times before, it's it's the kind of thing you release in between the release of two main titles. So if a Mario Odyssey came out 2020 and they said Mario Odyssey 2 would come out 2024, let's say, 2022, you drop Mario Maker saying, you know what, here, fuck around, $30, take it, have fun, keep yourselves busy until Odyssey 2 comes out. Because the entire point is you're paying $70 so they could do the job, okay? So they could build the worlds. I'm not paying. You're not paying $70 so you can make your own worlds, or playing the worlds made by another player who also paid $70. So it essentially becomes the same thing. Whether it's another player making it or you making it, it's not Nintendo itself making the levels professionally, making an actual game like Super Mario World. Super Mario World, if it was made today, I'd be like, you know what, $70? It makes sense because they made the game from A to Z. You play it and that's it. You don't have to make anything yourself. Mario Maker, to play it, you have to make levels. Otherwise, you're gonna play the same fucking levels at generic computer generated levels that came with the cartridge itself. You're essentially paying for the right to make your own Mario levels. That's my point.
Yeah.
It's not worth $60 or $70. It's not worth that.
I equate worth it depending how long you play it.
It doesn't matter how long you play it, because at the end of everything, you're the one who has to make the maps, Kostaki, or the players have to make the maps. That's the point. The entire is the players have to make the maps. Why is our players paying $70 to play maps made by other players? No. Now, if Nintendo charged me $70 for Mario and then said, you know what? Sign up to Nintendo Online, and every 3 months we're gonna release a new world every 3 months with like 8 levels in each world. I'd be like, you know what? That's worth it because they're making the levels. I'm not paying Nintendo so that they can put more money in their pocket, and then players have to be when and like Brody just said, 100 hours of gameplay on Mario Maker could be you spending 60 hours making worlds and 40 hours you playing worlds. So it's not actually 100 hours of gameplay. It's 60 hours of you making maps and then 40 hours of you playing maps.
Yeah, I'm the complete opposite. I don't build, I just play. And I'm telling you, some maps are better than Nintendo itself. It's all about the creative
Well,
mind.
if you're telling me there's players in their fucking underwear at home in their basement making levels better than Nintendo, why the fuck is Nintendo in business in the first place?
Mm-hmm. Some people have better creative minds.
Then why isn't Nintendo hiring better people? Instead, they're like, oh, we'll charge and we won't hire any employees to make the levels. Instead, we'll charge players and they'll make their own levels. This is literally them, like I said, like they're stealing money from your pocket, dude.
Yeah, but it's okay.
There's no but.
Minecraft.
It's
A
about,
hundred
bro.
hours in Minecraft is
Stop bringing up
60
Minecraft because it's
of
not the
those
same
hours
thing.
building also.
Kostaki, stop bringing up Minecraft. It's not the same thing. We've had this argument for the past 45 minutes. It's not the same thing. And even your own words
Yeah,
show
my
that you
own words.
understand that it's not the same thing. There's no but, Kostaki. There's no
On the
but
grand
here.
scale of it, it's the same.
No, it's not the same thing. It's not.
Because you just said it yourself. If you spend 100 hours on Mario Maker 2, and let's say 60 of those hours is building, well, it could be the same
Yeah,
thing for Minecraft.
you're making obstacle courses. Minecraft is a sandbox game. It's literally what the game is made for.
It's building.
Mario Maker is them telling you, here's $70 for an unfinished game, make your own levels. That's what Mario Maker is. It's an unfinished game where they tell you make your own levels. Okay? Minecraft
Yeah,
is
go
this is the
wild, use
game.
your
You go
imagination.
in and you build your own things. You build everything A to Z, and it's not just an obstacle course. You're creating a world.
Yeah, but you're still building, just in both
It's
scenarios.
stop, bro. I said this before. You're looking at the word building and you're associating it as if it's the same thing. It's not the same thing. It's not. And I've explained it, and even your own words explained it to yourself. You in your own words said the same thing I'm saying. It's not the same thing. It's a sandbox world. One is a sandbox world, and one is a maker of obstacle courses. Your own
Yeah, but
words, Kosaki.
yeah,
No,
you're building a
but
course.
it's not
But
the
the
same thing.
movements,
But it's not the same
you're
thing.
building.
It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
I'll
It's
agree to
not.
disagree.
This again, there's no agree to disagree because even your own words.
Yeah, but you're not listening to what I'm saying either.
I've
So
heard what you
it's
said.
basically,
I've heard what you said, and even your own words.
but
When you
you're
tried to
saying
explain it
your
again,
own words too. That you're building a course. You're building. The key is to
you're
build.
making a course, dude. You're looking at one word. Okay, putting together an obstacle course is not the same thing as a sandbox building game like Minecraft. It's not the same thing. Even your own words said that.
No,
It's
of
not the
course
same
not.
thing. But what's happening is you're hearing course builder, and in your mind, you're seeing the word builder, and in your mind, you're associating builder. One says builder, one says builder. Oh, it must be the same thing. It's not the same thing.
Yeah, because in Minecraft you could
But it's
spend
not the
60
same
hours
thing.
to build a house or
But it's
whatnot,
not the same thing.
or the base. What do you mean?
The entire point of that's what the game is. The entire point is to build the world. Okay? The entire point is
Yeah.
to build the world. Mario Maker is them telling you make your own levels. And you're gonna spend out of 100 hours, 60 hours making the levels that should have been made by Nintendo in the first place.
You can make your own world too in Mario Maker 2. They added that ability too. So
Yeah,
again,
but
it's
yeah, making your own world, meaning you make an area where all the levels are the same theme, but you're making your own levels. So it's basically creating a group of levels. It's, dude, it's not the same thing. And even you admitted it before. It's not the same thing.
no, it's not exactly the same.
No,
I
it's
said
not.
it's
It
not. But in the grand scale of things,
no, it's no. What's happening is, like I said before, you're unable to say something negative about Nintendo, because if you listen back to the last 2 hours, the entire time, every time you said something, you say yeah, but, meaning
yeah.
what happens is you add on an extra variable just so you can talk in circles, so that you can take the target away from Nintendo, when everything we've talked about leads to one conclusion. Okay? Nintendo is trash because they're charging $70 so that players can make their own levels. That's what
Yeah.
it is. No,
Metacritic gave
because
it an 8.5.
I don't care what Metacritic gave it. Metacritic could give it a 10 out of 10. Okay, Rotten Tomatoes said that Ghostbusters with the four girls was a 9 out of 10, a ninety
Yeah, but this is
percent.
Metacritic.
It doesn't matter. Oh, this is Metacritic. It doesn't matter what it is. Nintendo, the people who gave reviews on this game are people who went out of their way to give reviews. So 90% of the people who gave reviews are the people who bought the game, the people who went out of their way to get the game, and they're fanboys. Because nobody who's a normal, like, casual gamer is not gonna buy a normal casual gamer is not gonna buy Mario Maker. It's a
Well,
hardcore person who's gonna buy Mario Maker.
but no, it would be a casual person. That's who's gonna buy it.
No, because a casual gamer is gonna want a complete game, a game that they're gonna pick up, start it, play for 40 hours, finish it, and move on to the next game.
Yeah, exactly this.
That's
So it
no,
would be
that's not
taking
what
them
this is.
forever.
No, because but what exactly this? You said exactly this, but this goes on forever. Then it's not exactly the same thing. The entire point is having a start and a finish, a beginning and an end. Mario Maker doesn't have an end because there's no beginning in the first place. It's just people making levels. That's all it is.
Yeah, it goes on forever and
But
ever.
it's not. It's not the same thing.
So it's perfect for a casual gamer.
No, it's not perfect for a
Why not?
casual gamer. No, because it's competitive gaming. Because you're making levels harder and harder to play more so you can get better ranking. Okay? A casual gamer buys a game to play through the story, finish it, and move on.
this is like everything.
There's no
From
but.
Mario 1 to. Yeah,
Yeah,
there
but
is. There's
no,
like.
because there's no storyline to Mario Maker.
There's like not a storyline to any Mario game except to rescue
What are
the
you talking
princess.
about? Yeah, save the princess, exactly. But Mario Maker doesn't even have that because the entire point is to compete against other players in player made worlds so that your ranking is higher. It's competitive Mario. That's all it is. It's not a story driven game. It's
No,
like
it's not
it's
story.
like comparing Black Ops to Warzone. Mario Maker is the Warzone equivalent
Uh,
because you're
no,
the entire no because the entire game is about you competing against other players in player made levels.
you
Whereas
don't have to compete with
whereas
them. You can do
but
just yourself and go.
that's what it is though. But that's the entire point of it. You said it before yourself. The entire point of Mario Maker, although you can make your own levels and play your own levels, which is
Yeah,
just
you can play
reinforcing
other
my position,
people's levels
but
and
it's
still go
you're just
on.
proving my point though. Because if you're not playing it competitively, you're paying $70 to play a game that's made by players. To play levels made by
Why?
players. You're paying Nintendo $70 to play levels made by players. If you're not playing competitively. If you're playing competitively, yes, you're playing other players. But you're playing competition style. There's no story there. Either way, there's no story. If you're picking up Mario Odyssey, Super Mario World, Mario 3, the princess is kidnapped. The game starts, you find out the princess is kidnapped, and you play the game to save the princess. But you save the princess, and the game's over. So a casual gamer is gonna get that game because they know they're going to play it, they're going to finish it, and then they're going to move on.
Yeah, but
That's
there's
all it
still the
is.
aspect of high score points, whatnot. You can still play it competitively.
Yeah, but the entire point of playing Mario, a regular Mario game, you can play it for points, but the entire point is so you can play through the game, save the princess, and it's over. That's the entire point of the game.
Yeah, but we always go
But
back to
that's not
playing
what Mario.
levels that
But
we
that's
like.
yeah. But you going back is your choice. But the
Exactly.
entire point, but the point of the game is to save the princess. Mario Maker does not have a point other than to play levels designed by other players. That's my point.
Well, there's the first 100 levels, which is
But there's
basically
still this, but there's still no
the
story to it.
princess's castle.
But
Yeah,
it's
because you
not.
blew up her castle. So you have to rebuild her castle, which is basically if you just want to do that. But then there's so much more you could do.
What, the first 100 levels that you said you have to rebuild her castle. So you're making the levels of each floor,
No, no, that's the Nintendo's 100 levels. You have to
and you
pass
play
them,
through it,
collect enough points. Yeah, and
and you
then
play
get
through
the
it.
toad to build it for you, the castle,
Okay.
because it exploded. Honestly, it's like the perfect algorithm. I recommend everybody to play it. It's
No,
so
I
awesome.
think no. I completely disagree. And you know what? You can play it. You can do whatever you want. Obviously, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But I'm sticking with my opinion. And about that, Nintendo has literally stolen money from your pocket by giving you a non-game and calling it a game. That's all it is. And it's not only Mario Maker. If you look at what the entire catalog for the Switch is, all the games that came out for the Switch, they're not, or most of them are not original Switch games. Most of them
Yeah,
are
some of them aren't.
remakes. Most of them are remakes of Wii U, Game Boy, N64, whatever games. They're
Yeah,
not
for sure.
they're not games that were made from scratch, new IPs for the
Well,
Switch.
someone like Splatoon was new IP that
Yeah,
like sold
but
really.
but I said most. I didn't say all.
Yeah, no, no, I know. I'm just saying. but they have their own IPs
But
too.
stop using the exception as the rule. It's the exception.
Mm, yeah, no,
Splatoon is the
I guess so.
exception. For every 20 Mario games, which is basically the same game over and over, or every time they re-release an old Wii or Wii U game, they release 10 of those, they'll release one game that's like Splatoon. Then they'll release
Yeah,
another 10 fucking remakes, and then they'll release an original game like Splatoon again. That
yeah,
is completely inadequate. Okay? That is completely fucking highway robbery. And that's why when I tell you Nintendo is trash, that's what I mean. Nintendo can be making, instead of putting their resources and having a new, like, they can make 3 branches of Zelda: the Breath of the Wild branch, which is the hardcore, like, it takes longer to develop, and have their A team working on it. Then they could make games that are more like Link's Awakening, simple, cutesy, and have
mm,
the B team work on just a series of Link Awakening games, which would be awesome. It's fine, but at least it'd be new stories. And then they could make one team that makes social games like Animal Crossing.
yeah.
And that's it. But at least you'd get new games instead of them saying, you know what, we'll just take the same game we released on Game Boy and just make it look nicer.
Yeah. No, I agree. For certain things, I agree.
So, so when you see this, what they're doing, you're telling me you felt confident after everything you see, and you're agreeing with me now on that, how they re-release the same fucking games all the
Yeah.
time. Okay,
For certain things,
almost all
I
their games
agree.
are re-releases. You even admitted it yourself right now,
For
which is
certain things, yeah,
fine.
because I
No,
never
the
played Wii U,
majority,
so for me it's like Score
but it
or
doesn't matter. They're re-releasing the same games, and they're charging you premium prices for it.
with slightly better things, added content and whatnot. So at that point, I'm okay with it.
Added content, adding a few collectibles and an extra challenge here and there is not adding new content. It's not a new game. They're just adding a
No, it
little bit of
is.
extra little shit. The point is, if you're paying $70, you better get a new fucking game. When PlayStation 3 had Final Fantasy X and X-2 Remaster come out, they didn't charge $70 or 65, whatever $70 that the PS3 game was. They were charging for real new PS3 games. You know what they charged? They charged $49.99 because they said these are games that we released on the PS2, but that players wanted remastered high def. So they remade it in high def, and not only did you pay $50 for a remaster, you paid $50 for both of them, for FF10 and FF10 2. So you got 2 games remastered for $50.
Mm.
That's worth it. It's $25 a game you basically paid.
Yeah,
That's a
for
steal.
me that's
But you're paying $25 a game for a game that came out before. Yes, a game that came out before, but it's $25 a game. It comes up to $25 a game. Now, if I'm going to buy Skyward Sword, but it's the same game that came out 3, 4, like maybe 6 years before, it's the same exact game on the Wii U, Skyward Sword.
yeah, Wii U and Wii.
Exactly. Wii and Wii U, exactly. Skyward
I never
Sword was
played
for
that
that.
one, so it's
But
perfect.
but it's still the same fucking game. It's the same game with slightly better graphics. So there's no reason they should be charging $70 brand new game prices. If they charged $40, $50 for it, I'd be like, you know what? They charge $40, $50 for a rebranding of the game, like a up to date version of the game. Fine, They gave it a graphic boost. That's fine. But even then, dude, it's one game for $40-50. One game for $40-50. Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X-2 Remastered was one disc for 2 games, $50. $25 a game. If Skyward Sword said, you know what, we're gonna give you the Switch quality version, so the Switch graphics, but Skyward Sword, and we're charging you $40 for it. That makes sense.
Well, it's Zelda too.
It doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter what it is.
You're looking at $120 minimum used.
It doesn't matter. It's an old game, and they're re-releasing. The reason it's expensive on the Wii and Wii U used is because they didn't sell a lot. There's not a lot floating around being resold. It's a harder to find game on an old console. It's quasi retro. It's like the Dragon Ball game that I had on PS3 on PS2, Budokai 3, that I sold for $80. That one, the quality I had was $80 worth, but a pristine condition, because it's a rare game that didn't sell much, and it's for PS2, so you had to have the PS2 console in the first place. You to buy it online, you're paying $160-$180, but that's because it's a game that they're not making anymore. Skyward Sword for the Switch is a re-release of an old game. Yeah, later, Brody. Brody's leaving. It's a re-release of a game, and you can go to Best Buy and look at any Best Buy, and the shelf is full of it. You know, like if they had it when it came out, you can go and see each store had 10, 12 copies of it. And if they sold out in the first week, they place an order and Nintendo sends another 20. So there's no scarcity there. Now, the Mario game you bought that they released on the Switch with limited quantities, and they're stopping the production, and they're artificially making it rare. Now that in 10 years, if you're telling me the game, it didn't sell that many, there's not a lot laying around, so it's $130, $140 for the cartridge. I'd be like, okay, it's a remaster, it's a remake of an older game, but still, it's rare. I can understand that. But when Nintendo is shooting itself in the foot and artificially making it rare, it's not that it's a niche game that people didn't buy, but that the people who bought it loved it, and then it gained popularity like 10 years later. It's Nintendo making it rare on purpose.
Yeah, no, they did it on purpose though.
Which is bullshit.
Yeah, but they at least announced it ahead of time so people are ready.
Well, it's the least they can do, but it's still bullshit. It still shows that at the core, Nintendo doesn't know what they're doing. They don't have a game plan. They're taking it day by day. That's all Nintendo's doing.
They're still doing good though,
doing good. Sign. Again, doing good. The sales were low until the pandemic hit, and their sales went up. But then again, if you're the only console on shelves during the pandemic and you're not selling, there's a fucking problem. Because as we already said, nobody was going to buy the PS4 Pro with the PS5 coming out. Nobody was going to buy PS4s or the Xbox Series X. The Xbox One X, because the Series X was coming out. The new generation was going to come out. That's why nobody was buying them. And with the scarcity of silicon-based chips, the rarity, like, because there's not enough silicon to make the chips at the moment. That's why they're not able to produce enough PS5s. So the shelves are empty. You can't order PS5s. It's very hard to find a PS5 even today. It's easier to find an Xbox, but it's still hard to get an Xbox because of the scarcity of the chips. Okay, and
Switch is gonna get that too, so the
so
scarcity.
yeah, for the Switch Pro if it happens, but in 2020, you walked into a Best Buy, the Switches that they had in stock, Nintendo made them in 2018, 2019, before the scarcity. Because before the pandemic, people weren't upgrading their computers. But as soon as the pandemic hit, people started buying video cards so that they could mine for Bitcoin, or they were buying brand new computers, so they needed the silicon chips. So it's just people were buying them left, right, and center, and there was not enough raw material to satisfy everyone. But it's easy to sell units when you build them 2 years in advance, have them in a fucking warehouse, and then something like the pandemic hits, and you're like, oh, nobody can buy anything else. So I'll throw the Switch on every shelf, and people are gonna walk in, Monsieur, Madame, tout le monde, not like Mr. and Mrs. everyone, not hardcore gamers, but the
Yeah.
normal family man is gonna walk in and say, I need a console to entertain my kids. The only one on shelves is a Switch. Fuck it, I'll buy a Switch. So of course it's easy to sell when there's no other options out there.
Mm, yeah.
Like I said, if the best example I could give you is if McDonald's was the only restaurant open and their sales didn't go up, it would be embarrassing.
True.
Because people are going to want to eat out, and the only option is going to be McDonald's. So people are going to go buy McDonald's, which means the sales are going to go up because people who normally wouldn't buy McDonald's and would buy Marathons, instead, since Marathons is closed, they're going to go to McDonald's. It's the same thing like with Nintendo. People can't get the PS5, the Xbox Series X, or the brand new computer video cards. So the Switch is on shelf. Fuck it, I'll pick up a Switch.
Fuck yeah.
But there's no fuck yeah. This is just luck. Because the sales, I showed you the graph, the numbers. The sales before pandemic were less than half of what the sales were last month.
Mm, I don't remember now how the sales were, but I'll take
I'm
your word
looking
for it.
I'm looking for it right now because I shared it in the group, but I'm looking for it. What is this now? Jesus Christ, we share a lot of pictures. Okay, there we go. August 2019, Nintendo sold 37.2 million units. Okay? You there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm there. I'm listening.
Okay. So August 2019, Nintendo sold 37.2 million units. It's still 37.2 million units. Cool. But compared to mid-pandemic August 2020, Nintendo sold 67 million units. No, wait, sorry, 63 million units in mid-pandemic. I wonder why. Christmas,
Awesome.
Christmas, Christmas. December 2019, 49 million units. It's Christmas, right? So it's normal that they sold. December 2020, they sold 76 million units. I
Oh
wonder
shit.
why. it was Christmas. Everyone wanted the new consoles because, PS5 was coming out. Kids were like, I'm home. I want something new. Na na na. People who might not have bought a console ended up buying Switches because they couldn't buy the brand new computers. They couldn't buy the PS5. They couldn't buy the Xbox Series X. So they said, fuck it. Let's get a Switch because it's already on shelves and there's no back orders.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that makes sense. If Nintendo didn't sell a lot of units in the last year, if their sales didn't go up from pre-pandemic numbers, it would be fucking embarrassing.
Oh, for sure. But it's doing good, which is great.
Well, it's doing good. Doesn't mean it's great. If they're not going to deliver quality product, it's not great.
No, for sure. But sale wise and everything, they're doing pretty good for
Yeah, but
themselves.
they're selling a lot. But what games are they releasing? They just keep re-releasing old games. That's all they keep doing. There's barely any new games for the Switch, like Breath of the Wild, like Time Splitters. I think you said, right? Or Splatoon. Sorry, Splatoon, not Time Splitters.
Splatoon.
Time Splitters is a new one coming on the PlayStation. Uh,
Yeah.
Anyways, man, whatever. I'm done with this conversation.
All good, bro.
Because
Gonna
again,
head to bed.
you're defending Nintendo like any way you can. So there's no use talking about it. All right.
Uh, Alright, bro. I'll talk
Yeah,
to you then, man.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, sounds good, bro. Have a good
Bye.
night, man.
You too.
Yeah.
Later.
Peace, bro.